You streaming?
We are streaming on Twitch,
Okay.
sending data to YouTube, streaming on YouTube. Start recording.
All right. Welcome to the pitch, where we'll be playing Legend Story Studios amazing card game Flesh and Blood. And
Long
you're
title.
watching us do it for some reason, if you're seeing this. This is our second test stream, so we're still testing setup before we come up with any kind of formats or segments or any real content besides actually playing Flesh and Blood.
I think we should definitely do like since callings happen all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Do like maybe we should do like a commentary over the final game.
Over already done callings?
Yeah.
Or,
like do it up to date. So, like
yeah.
when a new calling comes out, like when a new calling happens and like the final game happens, we go commentate on the final game.
You know, I mean, like battle hardens that have done the battle hardens and ProQuest and stuff that have been here at local stores. It's not like anybody around here is commentating. We could
totally do that
if the stores list. And we're not good enough to make the top 8. So hey, we could start. Yeah, we could do it, and then we can commentate on the top 8. Legend Story Studios.
It's almost like they made the name not thinking about people being able to say the name.
Well, me specifically, apparently. So today we're going to be playing a round of Blitz with kind of really lower scale decks. I got a Precon.
Hey Jonathan, what is Blitz?
Blitz is a format for the card game Flesh and Blood, in which you play young heroes, which means you have lower life than the regular format, classic constructed. And you have 40 cards, which is a lower amount than classic constructed. So games are much faster. Format is very different.
Maybe you should say games should be much faster. Why does it say that? Okay, go away.
We got a new lighting setup this time. New microphone setup.
Should. Shut up, Brian. Yeah. Should go faster. Doesn't always go faster. Hey, doing, Brian?
Next time, already talked about getting a polarizing filter for the card camera.
Now we can crank up the brightness in the room a little bit because it's cozy. Mm-hmm. Cozy is definitely the word to describe this. I'm gonna switch this Tekla base legs because I thought I bought 2 of these, but I didn't.
So I'll be playing the Arachne Solitary Confinement Precon. Michael will be playing something that he built, so it's probably bullshit better than mine. So
there's nothing. I'm literally it's a common. I'm just Achilles Accelerator. That's all it is. Oh, you know what? That's the only card that's double sleeved in this whole deck, so I bet you it's going to show up way different on the camera.
All my cards are double sleeved in all my decks. So.
But I mean, like, that's the only, so it's probably way shinier.
Once we get a polarizing filter, that should cut down on that significantly.
Yeah. Brian, does the stream sound decent? Michael be at something? Surely not. Of course not. Why would I do that? I need all my metal die. Except for the D20, because fuck that thing, right?
It's funny that you and my wife say I'm full of crap, but everyone else says that you're full of crap. So I don't know.
Well, it's because Brian's been mountain biking with me. He knows. He knows that I'll be like, Just
It's just, yeah,
Just
we're
a-
almost there.
yeah, we're almost there. It's just another switchback.
We're almost there. We're so close. We're almost done.
Doesn't seem quite as echoey as the previous one. Sweet.
Hell yeah.
The reason why is there's a green screen and a blanket at the end of the table. Um, I wonder if there'd be an easy way to do it.
For what?
No, there wouldn't. To like have something over us as well. Like if we could like get a blanket, like, but we'd have to like run strings or something to have the tension, right?
I'll work on looking into that.
But like, because if we could like cocoon ourselves more, like the sound would be fucking amazing. And that's so, Brian. Just so you know, that's kind of my goal. With our content starting out, is I know I'm not gonna play as good as other content creators. Jonathan's good, but I'm still learning.
I'm terrible.
So I want our audio to be better than everybody else's audio. Which, no offense to other Flesh and Blood content creators, but audio isn't their first thing to worry about. So, and we're audio people, like we care about
Video.
but like we care about audio fidelity.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
what I mean.
So when we mess up, it's gonna hurt all the more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like we know better. We know how to set up something nice.
We're on at least a sheet from there to the
Oh yeah,
to the fan.
that would be really good.
And from the fan. Think about it. Do you have more things like this?
No, but it was cheap.
Okay.
We could set up another one here.
Yeah.
And then if we set up another one there with another blanket, honestly, I think that would probably do it. So this has a steam counter on it. And this has a steam counter on it.
Those metal dice are cool for steam counters.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, whenever you're ready. Did you already cut my deck?
No,
Okay.
I'm not. Get impatient. You would play Max.
What? I just want to go. I want to go fast. Gonna end up playing cards inside of a sheet board. Yes, absolutely. I mean,
Hell yeah.
is that not every person's dream? I don't understand. I don't understand the disappointment in your statement there.
Do you want to? I mean, we can talk about what we have out here.
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay.
So I'm playing Max Nitro. He's a mechanologist hero. Once per turn, pay 2 resources, and you create a hyperdriver token with 2 steam counters on it. And then all hyperdrivers have crank. So there's a bunch of words that don't mean anything outside of this game. So hyperdriver tokens are cards that come out with steam counters on them. The base hyperdriver token says once per turn, when you boost a card, remove a steam counter from this and gain a resource. So it's a really, really good way to generate resources while swinging more and more attacks. Crank means that when an item first comes out, you can remove a steam counter from it and you essentially get your action point back. It gets to go again, essentially.
Gives it an action point.
Yeah.
And you got Banksy there.
Oh yeah, and then I got Banksy, which is a wrench, and I have to crank each turn to be able to swing with Banksy, and Banksy costs 1 resource. I'm also running Cogwart's base head, which is once per turn instant and 1 resource. Remove a steam counter from this. Shuffle a mechanologist attack action card from your banish zone into your deck. Activate this ability only if you've boosted. So boosting is when I pull off the top of my deck and flip into my banish zone. It gives my cards go again. If it's a mechanologist card, this is a mech deck. It only has mechanologist cards in it. But it's really easy to banish good cards. And this allows me to flip one of them back into my deck. The Cogworks based chest is once per turn and 1 resource, remove a steam counter, and then gain 2 resources, so you gain a resource. Goliath gauntlets, you break them, and anything that costs 2 or greater gets +2. And
Your
then
next attack action, I believe.
yeah, because it's not an instant, it is an action. And then Achilles Accelerator, you destroy these and gain 1 action point. You can only activate this after you've boosted, and then it also has Arcane Barrier 1.
I'm running a little less complicated hero. He only has 19 life, but the first attack that I play with stealth every turn gets to go again. Then I've got the 2 annoying spider bites that only attack for 1, but have piercing 1. So if you block with equipment, they get an additional attack power. They cost 2 and they have go again. And if they hit the next instance of blocking with attack action cards, each of them get -1 defense. Then I'm running Mask of Malicious Manifestations, which I can either block with it for 1, it has Blade Break, or I can spend a resource to put a card from my hand or arsenal on the bottom of my deck, reveal cards from the top of my deck until I get an action card, and put that in my hand.
Is it action or attack action?
Attack action. Blossom of Spring, it's an action, gives me a resource. Toxic Tips, also Blade Break 1, or I can spend a resource to destroy them, and my next attack gets the on hit of one of the Frailty, Inertia, or Blood Rot tokens. And Snapdragons is an attack reaction that gives one of my attacks go again.
Whoa.
It's pretty simple. Yeah, very shiny. They're not my favorite. They really slip around.
Yo, yeah, they're not the textured.
Yeah, the matte. All right, high roll.
Closest to 5.
No.
Why not?
Well, 5.
Yeah, you're right. High roll. Yeah, we'll go high roll.
All right, first second.
I'll go first.
All right.
So each of our characters draw up 4. And then I am going to Sweet. So I'm going to pitch Definitely for gas up. So 2 resources. Gas up, your next attack you boost. This turn gets +4. You may also put a hyperdriver from your banish zone into your arena, but I don't have anything in my banish zone right now. I'm going to use the other 2 to go ahead and create a hyperdriver and crank that so I get an action point back. And then I'm going to attack you for 8 boosting.
You can't max unless you've boosted.
You're right. This hasn't happened yet. There, so 2 resources.
Okay.
So I've boosted. You're right. Yeah, I messed up on the order there. I got too excited.
This is coming in for 8.
Coming in for 8. It also says go again. Oh, I need that wasn't good. I need power settings. The screen turned off.
Oh, yeah, I just reinstalled Windows, so everything is just
on battery. Never.
Yeah, just put on never.
Plugged in? Never. There you
go. All right.
Oh, I also want to do this. You keep going. It's Control Plus, right? Much better.
Nice.
Big old chat. And then our Twitch chat, which is quiet, is also. I really wish I could. Oh, it's just stuck. It's a pinned message. Okay.
What is
the welcome to live chat? Remember to guard your privacy and abide by community guidelines. All that good stuff.
Okay, I'm going to block for 9. Cards block for 3. 3 of them. That is 9.
Okay. Now that I've boosted, I'm going to do that. That does matter because when you boost, you get a resource from hyperdrivers.
We'll also close the chain.
Oh, yeah.
It's an action. No, not that the first one's on the chain.
Yeah. And then I will come at you for 4 with 0 to 60. Cranking. Boosting. Had in my head. I was doing something else.
A resource pops. The hyperdriver pops if you boost.
That's true. Thank you. I've only played Max like 3 times, so I will forget that kind of stuff.
All right, no blocks.
Okay, so take 4.
Take 4.
And I'll swing with the Banksy.
Block for 3.
Okay. So at the end of your turn, you clean up everything. Everything in your pitch zone goes at the bottom of your deck.
And
what the?
When you on the very first turn, everyone draws up.
Very weird hand.
That's very unfortunate. So I'm going to swing with a Spider's Bite for 1. Pitching a blue, which means I have 1 resource left.
Okay. To take 1. Anything? Okay.
I'll hurl for 3. Go again.
Sorry, I didn't know your stomach was upset.
I can pay 1 to throw a dagger at you, which breaks it, but I'm not going to do that.
Breaks the dagger, not the hurl.
Yes.
I'm going to take it.
All right. Then I will my last one for Spring Load for 2. If I don't have any cards in my hand, it's 5.
But you have a card in
I
hand.
do have a card.
And weirdly enough, I'm going to take it too.
All right. I will arsenal this card and pass to you.
This is so awful. This is not at all anything that I would have ever wanted to do.
Well, I'm a fan of that.
Okay, how am I going to do this? Okay, I can do that. Sweet. Okay. I think I got this. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Gonna pop Goliath.
Okay.
So my next attack that costs 2 or more gets +2. Then I've got to do this very carefully so I don't fuck this up. I can't do that. Okay. Ugh, that sucks. That's fine, but the rest of it sucks. Doing that, cranking.
Red Boom Grenade.
And then I will pitch 2. Come out with you, Crankshaft for 6.
On hit, 3 more.
On hit, 4 more.
4 more. On hit, 4 more.
Yep, it's red.
So yellow is 2.
Yellow is 3.
All right, blue is 2.
Yep, blue is 2. What up, aggro? Hello.
Oh, hey.
It's fun watching your. Was it yesterday? Was that yesterday? Or was it
2
the day
days
before?
ago, I think.
Whoa, that was 2 days ago. Oh yeah, because you said you were playing Fortnite last night. I need to get a drink. And by get a drink, I mean stand up, get a drink, and put it back.
I'm thinking entertain them.
Entertain them. Okay. So some Banksy. This is not CC. This is Blitz.
And a pre-con.
Yeah, he's playing a pre-con solitary confinement. I am playing max nitro. I had a really, really crap hand where I drew a boom grenade, an overload script, a boom grenade, and a yellow crankshaft. So I popped my Goliath gauntlets to give crankshaft +2, so it's coming down for 6. And then boom grenade is cranked, so if I can't use it this turn, it goes away. And it will blow up for 4.
All right, I'm going to block for 2.
Okay. So I'm assuming I know what's in your arsenal then. Or you just chilling in your hand.
Take 8.
Go ahead and we don't have a resource. Damn it, because I didn't. No. Yeah, take 8.
All right.
Like I said, weird hand.
I mean, pretty effective.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, but if I would have had a blue, Jonathan, I could have done 2 boom grenades. Then you would have blocked.
We're gonna go ahead and break Blossom of Spring to give me a resource. Then we're gonna hurl. 3 go again.
Man.
Will not pay for it.
You're just not gonna pay for hurl at all. Joke, because it's 0. Yeah. It's going for 3.
Mm-hmm.
I will block for 3 with a scrap hopper.
All right. I'll come in with Prowl for 2. Go again. My next attack card with Stealth
Gets +1.
Gets +1.
Is that on hit or just straight up?
Next Stealth card.
Take 2.
Take 2. Then I will do Malign for 4.
Can't be prevented. What does that mean?
So you can't prevent it with cards like Oasis Respite.
Or Peace of Mind.
Peace of Mind.
Cool. What are the other elaborate plans for this besides additional sheets?
I mean, you don't realize how many more sheets we're going to be adding.
Yeah. Brian, I love the just the thick sarcasm with that. It's fantastic. Yeah, there are going to be a lot more sheets.
We're going to be writing up lore videos and making them, playing them like during breaks and stuff like that,
and just having them on the YouTube channel as well. So I'd love to know when the first lore video is going to be written.
We're still testing.
We'll also do some podcasty stuff. So we'll do some community interviews and invite people over as guests. I've already asked 2 people that said they're interested, so we already have some stuff lined up. One is a judge.
I guess Ben.
Mm-hmm. The other hasn't responded to my offer to
call him out. Who is it? No, just kidding.
No. You're always supportive. Then maybe you could just, Ryan, if you're always supportive, could you come over and hold up one of the sheets? It'd save us some string.
It would, yeah.
So it's kind of for 3.
For 3. Oh no, for 4 because of Prowl.
Because of Prowl.
Here,
That is.
I have these fancy tokens. I still use them.
That is correct.
Right now we're really just getting the streaming
Take
set
4.
up. Nope, not done, man. Snaps.
Mm-hmm.
And in response to that, short and sharp. Target attack action card that costs 2 or less. With 2 or less base. That's not what that means. I read that incorrectly. Nope. So just 4.
So right. Take 4.
This is a pre-con. Oh, that's super unfortunate. That
do you want to take your snaps back?
No. I could have used it on Prowl. I'm not gonna.
Oh, okay.
It's too late. We're gonna go Virulent Touch for 4. If you block with a card from your hand, then you get a Bloodrot Pox token.
Take 4.
Yeah. All right, and I will arsenal the secret card.
I wonder what it could be. Okay. Again, for Max, real shit hand. I'm going to overload script and crank that. Just so you know, me doing this is it comes out with a Steam counter, but I'm taking the Steam counter off to get the action point back. So I'm just like tapping the card to do that. I guess
overload script do?
Overload script gives things overpower.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pitch for payload. It's going to for 6 overpower, and I have 1 floating.
Oh, jeez. Oh no. What am I gonna do?
So aggro, I'm curious. Besides your oh, that I'm doing this one. These are just in my banner zone. I just didn't have a card to like mess with my hand. Uh, Besides Fi, who's your second favorite hero in the wonderful Flesh and Blood? You know, I should probably do.
Mm-hmm.
Go on your computer and look up like copyright free lo-fi or something. Turn out like 10%.
Okay.
Oh wait, it'll be for second game. We'll have some background music for second game, so it's not just dead air.
I will block for 3.
Okay.
Reaction.
Nope, no reactions.
Bloater up, drop.
Okay.
Blocks for 3 doesn't give you a bloater up because your card's not pumped.
It is. You're right. It is not pumped. I'm gonna go ahead and destroy Achilles accelerators. That gives me an action point. I'm going to swing Banksy for 3.
Block for 3.
You know, hate to see it. Gonna miss you, Overload Script. You're still there for now, but you won't be. I tried. Jonathan didn't want you to hang around.
I can't believe I whiffed an attack reaction.
I'm glad you whiffed that attack reaction. I really appreciate. How in the world is one card upside down? Oh,
I would never make that mistake.
I know why. Kristen played this deck last.
Whoa.
I will call my amazing wife out. I don't understand how it happens.
For the record, I don't believe him.
Every time she plays a deck, somehow, like a third of the cards are upside down by the time I get the deck back.
I can play Wither. It's got 3 go again. And if it hits, you get a frailty token.
It's so weird. It's like the weirdest stuff I've had to deal with. Block 3 with payload.
Okay. I'll pass to you.
Nice. You're not going to draw up. You're just going to pass.
You
Overload gets destroyed because it did not have a steam counter on it. It oddly enough had an origin counter on it though. No steam counter.
Jesus. My God. What is chat saying?
Nothing.
Okay.
No one heard that joke. Shoot. Huh, I wonder if I would have had a hyperdrive. No, I wouldn't have. No, I might have. I forgot about that. I would. Dang, it's too late now.
Comedy of errors.
I boosted 2 crankshafts, which give steam counters to hyperdrivers. So I would have a hyperdriver with 2 steam counters on it. Because I haven't boosted a single turn. I cracked this to get going in. Because payload didn't have boost.
When you boosted that one time you had one, you would have had one with 1 on it. I don't think one of the crankshafts you had a hyperdriver out.
Yeah, because payload. Yeah, oh well. Oh, that'd be really useful right now. Oh boy, would that be useful right now. Okay. Shit. Ugh. I know what's gonna happen. I just don't like it.
We'll get together someday. I never said we're good Flesh and Blood players.
I literally opened this by saying I wasn't good.
That's true.
Super hit for 5. Boosting.
Block for 3.
Take 2. Then I'm going to pitch 1 to break this. To gain 2. To max. Not cranky.
All right.
Because again, weird hand.
Bullshit.
It's really funny seeing YouTube chat and then Twitch chat, because Twitch chat nobody uses their name, and YouTube chat it's mostly people's names.
That's funny. All right. I'm going to attack with a spider's bite. 1 go again.
This is it venomous? That's the poisonous is eating.
Yeah. Also, don't eat my dagger. I wouldn't suggest that.
Yeah, but like, so is it a venomous spider?
Yes, it'd be a venomous spider. Giving your defenses -1.
Yeah. This is, yeah, I'm gonna lose.
Ooh, no, not yet. Can't believe we're gonna have this. +4, +3.
Oh shit. Well, that's it. Yeah, that is it. I completely forgot you had that. What else do you have here?
I was gonna attack with a prowl and arsenal blood rat trap.
Well, I only had 3 things that could block and a hyperdrive in my hand, so
It's unfortunate.
I could have survived the turn, but then I wouldn't have had a turn.
On to CC.
So that was close. I want to see what my next hand would have been. Oh, fuck off.
This is just pre-on, but Arachne is pretty lethal. I don't know how good he is into the field of blitz and decks. I'm thinking about playing him during skirmish season, or playing them, rather.
Wow. Freaking quick fire recharge, blue crankshaft and a blue rev up. Could have had a fun turn there. Oh.
CC?
Yeah, CCC. And then after that, we'll do, say, another blitz, and I'll play my dash deck.
Okay.
The reason I said that is I was reminding myself to take that Achilles accelerator out.
Who are you playing? Is Bolton?
I'll play Bolton. Let me go add the music.
Okay.
And then I will also post in Discord that we're live. And yeah.
Rant about something while you're gone. Like
you could rant about how frustrated you get when someone cuts your deck more than once.
It's unnecessary. It's unnecessary. My very first PQ game ever.
I don't know what PQ is.
ProQuest.
Oh.
I believe it was a ProQuest. Dude cut my deck into like 20 little decks. Put them together.
This is your preferred side, right? Or is it over there?
I feel like
That's weird. That's weird. I feel like it's this.
yeah, I feel like it's that. I guess it depends on whether Bolton is right-handed or left-handed. I don't know. I'll learn for the lore video.
Yeah.
On Bolton. We'll find out. We'll reach out to James White if we have to. James White? Is that his name?
I think so. I don't know why I'm counting. I only had 60 sleeves in that deck box, so it's definitely 60. Oh, do you have any Monarch Bolt?
A little bit.
Do you have any blue take fights?
Very possible. I can check. Do you need them right now?
No.
Okay.
No, it would be way too complicated to pull them out and do this. But if I could have 2 blue take fights, I could definitely use those.
I didn't. I wasn't around for Monarch, so I've gotten packs from like armories and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But when Dust Till Dawn came out, we did a bunch of limited games where we played like half Dust Till Dawn, half Monarch
what does
packs, like draft and sealed.
Oh,
did we do? I think we did sealed, where we had like, I want to say 3 Dust Till Dawn and 3 Monarch packs, which was very cool. Very fun. Unfortunately, my preferred Dust Till Dawn draft hero was Levia. I played Levia for a little bit, and you can't really play Levia in sealed. It's very difficult to get the number of 6s. I mean, even in draft, I sometimes didn't get the required number of 6s, but I still went with Levia. I'm a big mid-range player. It's my preferred deck type. I never know how to block with aggro decks. I get too caught up in my head, but I know a lot. I know a lot better how to block with mid-range decks. So when I underblock, I know I've made a mistake, and I just wanted to do something cool. But when I make a mistake with an aggro deck, I don't know that's the case. I really didn't have any success with Bravo, and I wasn't having that much fun. But I did like that some of his play lines were both aggressive and defensive at the same time, like dominating Crippling Crush. It's obviously great. It's a lot of damage and takes cards out of your opponent's hand. And when I usually go into a limited event, I have a person in mind, and it doesn't matter what I open. Usually, I'm gonna play that person, and it's usually an easier play. So like in Outsiders, besides the fact that I just loved Azuri from the moment I heard what her power was, I already loved Assassin. She was really easy to build and limited. You just had to have stealth cards and
Brian
6s.
Came back without his Brian Lindsay. Now it's his username. Okay. Which is really funny. I gotta say. No, sorry, continue. I just realized that.
I don't know. I was just rambling. I felt like
he said cool at one point. So.
I felt like I want to, if we're gonna stream, I want to get used to filling time by talking about things.
Yeah.
What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so like in Outsiders, I was Azuri, and Azuri is really easy to build in limited. You just need stealth cards, and you need 2 for 6s. As many as you can get. In Levia, it was just like blues and 6s. And cards, the banish cards, obviously. And then for Bright Lights, I drafted and played Max and Sealed because he was easy. You just need like 10 blues, ideally blues that attack for 4, block for 3, then as many red boost cards as you can get. Oh yeah, and during Dust Till Dawn, I forgot because we couldn't just straight up draft Dust Till Dawn packs. So it was a Monarch draft. I forgot about that. That was pretty cool. So yes, I have some Monarch. bulk, but not that much. That is the end of that story. The cat's in here now. We have a very delicate setup built on hair ties and shaky tripods with no sandbags. Unfortunately,
the table cam went away.
The what?
Huh?
What?
The table cam.
Currently, has it been off?
No.
Just now it turned off?
Huh.
Oh.
No way, it died.
Your phone died?
What in the world? It was fully charged when I got here.
Oh, streaming video. I guess that was something we should have thought of. That's why this is a test stream. What are you using the extender for?
USB extender?
Yeah.
A bunch of stuff's plugged into it. This is fine. I can handle it. It's roughly the same. Okay, just do that.
So I will be playing Azuri Switchblade, the assassin extraordinaire.
Sorry for my camera.
Azuri is real sneaky. I got this nice altar. Oh, you guys can't see the thing. That's the whole problem. That's what's going on right now. I got this nice. I don't know if you can see that. We don't have polarizing filters yet. That's on the list. This nice alts that my brother Christopher got me. Altered. Something alters, I don't remember. But I'm playing Azuri. So Azuri has a really cool sneaky power where if you play a card with stealth as an attack reaction.
Probably should have dimmed the screen.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have killed it. It's quick.
As an attack reaction, I can take a card from my hand and banish it face down, during which time the opponent gets to respond to it with the defense reactions and instance. Then I put the stealth card that I put on the attack chain on the bottom of my deck and swap it for the card that I banished. So this is a really cool, sneaky way to get cards in. Things like stealth cards like Isolate, which have Dominate on them, where you can only block with one card from hand, make it easier to push on hits. Azuri's Specialization card, which takes a card out of your opponent's hand, requires an attack reaction to be on the chain. So if you swap it in to the attack chain, then you have done an attack reaction. I will also be running Spider's Bite, like I did in the Blitz game, as well as Nerve Scalpel.
Good.
Which is another dagger. It does a similar thing, costs 2, attacks for 1, has piercing 1, which means if you defend with equipment, it gets +1. And go again, but if it hits, instead of your first instance of blocking with attack reactions, get -1. Your first instance of blocking with reactions, both attack reactions and defense reactions, get -1. Then I'll also be running Mask of Perdition and Blacktech Whispers, which both have Battle Worn 1 and attack reactions that destroy them. Once they're destroyed, if I have 2 silver pieces, which I get from contracts, so this is a contract Azuri deck, so I will have some silver generation, I can bring them back from the graveyard. The Mask of Perdition attack reaction is if this assassin attack action hits, banish the top card of your opponent's deck. And Blacktech Whispers is if this assassin attack hits, it gets go again. I'll be also running the classic Feindal Spring Tunic. Every turn you get a counter on it.
Classic, you mean expensive?
Yes, it's very expensive. I spent too much money on this game. every turn it gets a counter on it, up to 3 counters. You can spend those 3 counters as an instant to get a resource. So it's similar to the Spring Blossom I was using, but significantly better. So it can be used again, and also
Jonathan, you want to subscribe to our YouTube channel?
it's an instant. Well, I want to see where it goes first.
You are now, so you don't have a choice anymore.
You know, they were just handing out subscriptions.
Well, you did.
And also has blade break with 1 defense, so I can block for 1, but it breaks it. It's kind of a last defense type deal. Similarly with Flick Knives, which also has blade break 1, but for this one,
this in content.
Do what?
Should I post this in the content channel for the Nashville area Flesh and Blood?
I don't know. I think not yet. Is my opinion.
What about the store?
Same opinion.
Fair enough.
You
need to update your Discord.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Discord has so many of them. Flick Knives has blade break 1 as well, and once per turn as an attack reaction, I can throw one of my daggers at the opponent. It breaks the dagger and deals 1 damage, which can't be blocked. It can be prevented with things like Oasis Respite. And it's said to have hit if that happens. So I get.
Can you see that?
See what?
The chat?
Oh yeah, I can see it.
Okay. So yeah, when is the first giveaway? Whenever we get some free stuff.
Yeah, we can do giveaways.
That would be fun. We should you know what we should do?
Oops. Oh, the camera.
We should take our bulk and like build a blitz deck to give away. I could very easily do a commoner blitz deck for Bright Lights. What's going
on? This camera. Shphrd, let's not tell everyone. The camera looks like it's just your mouth.
Oh, really?
Is that the case on the stream? Wait, go back.
Should you get zoomed in? Oh, wow, it's so zoomed in.
No. Wait, go back. Sit back down. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Good?
Yeah, I bet.
Okay.
It's real up close and personal.
Oh, wow. Is it like zoomed out too far now? Like, is it like weird?
No, I think it's okay.
It's not like an action camera?
Action camera?
Yeah, does it look like an action camera right now?
What do you mean?
Does it have like a GoPro effect on it?
Oh, like distortion?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing it. Sit down.
Let me look, because I know exactly what it looks like. No, I think we're good. Okay.
I can see distortion now. Let's sit down.
Oh, you can.
But I mean, that just okay. It's a little soon.
Yeah. Okay. 1 second. Where's this? Oh, there it is. Better?
Better. I mean, your head's cut off a little bit. Slightly move it back.
Good?
Yeah.
Okay.
That for now.
Good. Good that.
Oh, it's plugged in, right?
Dim that.
Oh, you got it on a battery.
And then I'll dim yours too.
That's okay. Mine's plugged in.
Oh, okay. Ooh. Okay, now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is just like, no real format. I'm a absolute stickler for formality, as you know. And also not showing anyone any of my work.
Drinking some wonderful liquid death.
God. Do you want to come in?
Just looks ridiculous. How many cards are you running?
70.
Fuck. So you're gonna fatigue me. That's your goal.
Yeah, nice.
With 70.
I usually
You already got?
Yeah.
Okay.
This Missouri deck is a little more aggro than
Ooh, cold nose. Hi, Calcifer.
than I traditionally have been.
I didn't wear shorts the other time I was here. But now that I'm wearing shorts,
Yeah.
he did it over there too. He really caught me off guard. He'll walk and he just smushed his entire face into my leg and then ran his snotty nose up my leg.
Lovely cat.
High
roll? I'm just asking as a formality. We're doing high roll.
Okay.
Where did I go? 2.
Oh, so the chances are like 99%.
Twice at the last armory. We both rolled.
Oh, what?
We both rolled 2, and then I rolled again and got 4, 2 2s. What the heck? And then I played the Snort Owner in a game called Grand Archive,
Which is an anime game.
Yeah, and then we also both rolled ones, or 2 ones. So you get to choose.
I'll go first.
All right.
Interesting.
I bought Aaron a mat that says don't forget to tunic here, like along here.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm using tunic again. I kind of need it. So my past 2 heroes that I've been playing are Brava, who runs tectonic plating, and I didn't actually run into many Icelanders when I was playing Brava, and then before that Dromai, who runs Flamescale Furnace.
Flamescale Furnace. That's the same thing that Fi would run, right? Or can run.
Yeah. What? Jeffrey borrow if he ever comes to an armory.
I'm gonna try to get an armor soon.
Although we do, if Aaron's not playing, we do have a spare tunic. People can borrow too.
Okay. Coming to Beaming Bravado. Charging V for Vanguard. And since that's a yellow, it gets +1, so it's coming to you for 4.
Alright, no blocks.
Yes, reactions.
Wait.
Okay. Okay, and then I'm going to pitch Illuminate, provide thrust for 7. 8 if you block with an attack action card. So Bolton's whole thing is that my cards have to be pumped in order to give them go again if I have cards in my soul. So I have to play cards that have charge, then charge cards to my soul, and then spend those cards to give charges that were the cards that were pumped go again.
That's very annoying.
And I have reworked my deck a little bit to make this one specifically give me a lot more pumps that don't rely on Azuri blocking with attack action cards, because that is why that's why I get destroyed against you, is because of Bolton's reliance on the other person playing the game with me.
Right.
And like you said, Azuri is one of those characters that plays out of the normal rotation of the game.
Like a different axis, I
Yeah.
usually say.
So because of that,
Like Dorinthia.
you don't have to play the game with me.
And I have a lot of D-reacts, and I have a few action cards I can block with. Like I always like seeing Warmongers, and they're not going to play it against you, but I can block for 3 and not pump. I unfortunately, my first hand drew one of my 2 non-blocks. So I'm going to go ahead and give you my equipment, so I can get countered on those and go ahead and start trying to use them. So I block for 8.
Okay. I don't know why that would go in there. Oh, I watched one of the Bolton players. He laid his soul out like this, and had it like laid out. So, which was weird because it doesn't matter.
A lot of people put it right there if they play Raiden.
Oh, that makes sense.
What was sick?
I need to do that because it's really annoying getting out front of the card. So I'm gonna be playing from there for now on.
Shout out to Philip, which was sick. He did yesterday. He was playing me at Next Level Games in Rivergate.
Why'd you say it like that?
I don't know if that's the case.
Yeah, it's Rivergate.
Okay, I'm really bad with geography.
Rivergate? Yeah, I was in Madison, so I was gonna come to the shop. I was gonna come to the store if y'all were still there. You weren't.
I was saying, and he was playing Dorinthia, and he had 2 Dawn Blades. You can only run 1 Dawn Blade, but he would attack with it, and when he attacked with it again, he used the other one. And it was like, I'm gonna tell Aaron that.
It's pretty cool.
It's a good idea.
I have an extra Dawn Blade if she needs a 3rd one.
Oh, I got her an altar, so we have at least 2. We got 3. We got the other Dawn Blade as well.
Gotcha.
There's a different Dawn Blade that came in the classic battles.
I forget how cold it is in there. We don't have a split unit, so our upstairs is always like 15 degrees hotter.
So I'm going to
I keep checking to make sure people can't see my nipple.
I'll attack with Nerve Scalpel for 1.
Any reactions?
All right, then I'll play even bigger than that. Pretty cool tech. Got from Archon Altars, YouTuber who plays Contract Azuri. I like to follow. So I hit you for 1 damage. Even bigger than that, it's an instant. If I've dealt damage, I can only play it if I've dealt damage. If I do, I opt 3. Then I reveal the top card of my deck. If it has more attack than I've dealt damage, so more than 1 in this case, I can put it in my hand and I get a quicken token.
Shit.
Which is nice.
What a weird turn 0 for you. They're frustrating. It is turn 0 still, right? Or is mine was turn 0, yours is turn 1, or does it count? Like I know I hear people say it different ways. I guess yours would technically be turn 1 because I'm not drawing up at the end of your turn. Turn 0 is when we both draw it.
Yeah, I think that's what they usually use that to mean.
You're I'll fix it.
What is it?
Clock is on.
Oh yeah. Again, I just reinstalled Windows.
That's the noise I make.
Oh, right. All right. Do that.
So we're on Pacific time.
No, we're not.
Oh, we're on Central. There we go.
All right, so I'm going to reveal this card. Under the pour, it does, in fact, have more than 1 attack. Put it in my hand. I get a quicken token.
I guess I should have let you go first. That was probably my mistake.
Yeah, you absolutely should.
See, Jonathan has this thing that he does where he will, because obviously I'm learning the game. Jonathan's been playing for over a year.
Oh, you could stand on your own 2 feet.
And when he sees me do something like that, to where he could be like, actually, you probably want to let me go first. He doesn't tell me until after I've done it because, like, so I'm going to go ahead and say this now. I'm not going to get tempo back the entire game.
You absolutely might. I keep getting destroyed on Bolton. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, because he probably let you go first, didn't he?
I don't actually remember. It's on stream. You can find it. All right. So I'm attacking with Plunder the Poor. 4, go again because of the Quicken token. And if it hits, then we'll banish the top card of your deck. If it's cost 1 or less, I get a silver silver token. So, and remember your first instance of blocking with reaction cards have a -1. So, I mean, if you happen to have a Fate or a Sink Below in your hand, that's pretty good because it's going to push it through. Probably would have been better to do Spider Bite, but I wanted to more guarantee the fact that I was going to do 1 damage to you so that I could play even bigger than that. Because if the 1 damage didn't go through, that card sucks to just have in your hands. So.
Yeah, I really wish I would have blocked with like Warband. That would have been nice.
Yeah, you could do that. This blocks for 2.
It does. I take 4.
All right, banish top card.
What is it?
Costs 1 or less.
Yes, it does. You get a silver.
Get a silver. All right, then I will pitch Codex of Frailty to play Surgical Extraction. So this is for 4. Again, contract. If it hits, then I get to banish top card of your deck, and also I get to see your hand and banish a card. Blue cards are what give me silver. All right, block for 4. Clean that up.
Okay, so I did not give you tempo.
-1 counters.
I really need to get cool counters.
Yeah, I bought these on Etsy. They I can't say what's going on.
Well, do it again. Oh yeah, perfect. You don't have to block you can just hold it up. Just hold it up.
I don't know if it's on auto.
It is on auto.
It's working well.
Yeah, that looks fantastic.
Okay. I got these on Etsy. I maybe we'll put the person I bought them from in the link or something because I like them a lot. They came from England, so they took forever to get here. But also, they come with these little paper things over them, and they're really hard to get off, and they destroy my nails. But after they're off, I absolutely love those tokens.
There are tokens on Thingiverse for Flesh and Blood.
Oh, to
and there's a maker space at the Rutherford County Library.
Oh, that's sick.
So I kind of want to go and 3D print some tokens.
You know what? My buddy Chase, who was at my wedding, has a 3D printer. He's my dungeon master, and he 3D prints.
Oh well, if he 3D prints stuff, then we should probably just send him the Thingiverse files because I feel like it's going to turn out a lot better than you and I going to the makerspace trying to figure it out. Okay, so I am going to do that's right. You take flight. Pitching beam and bravado, so 2 floating. Charging banner to courage. Gives me a courage token. So it's coming at you for 4, 5 if you block with an attack action card, and it gets go even because I charged. 2 floating, 1 card in hand.
No blocks.
Right. Yeah, reaction.
Right.
Oh no. It has go again.
It does have go again.
Shit, I keep forgetting because so take flight is the only card that if you just charge, it gets go again. So it always throws me off.
With no reactions, frailty trap. It blocks for 3, and because it has go again, you get a frailty token. I've added that since last time.
That fucking sucks.
So take 1.
Yeah, take 1. And then, sweet. So I'm going to play Lumina Ascension. Until the end of turn, weapons you control get +1, which is nice because Frailty Token does -1, so fuck you. And if this hits, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a light card, put it in your soul, heal for 1. Otherwise, put it at the bottom of your deck, and if you charge, you can attack an additional time with weapons you control. Yeah, so follow this up. I'm gonna.
This is an action, so chain close.
Actually, for 4 because of the +1 from here, and then the +1 from here gets me over 4.
Block for 3.
Okay. The light card. I gain 1.
Take 1.
And yeah, you take 1.
Ooh, Mr. Turner. I'm just.
Jonathan does this every single time. He asks, take 1, and then I'm like,
He
I
confirmed.
I confirm that the math is
do.
correct, because on Talishar it's like hard fast, like it asked me to do it, and so you can do it in order.
This is in your graveyard.
And
that is 2 technically.
Yeah, so that's gone.
You need to get another raid, and then you can do the thing that I was just talking about.
I could do another, and they're cheap too. So I am. Actually, for 4.
For 4.
Because it had +1, so it was at 4, and then it was -1 because of the frailty, and then +1 because of the gallantry.
No blocks.
No reactions.
Take 4.
Yes, take 4. Over there. I had 1 floating, but I can't do anything with it. Get frailty token out of here. Off my side of the table. Dang it.
Alright, I will take up Tunic. This is 2 counters. And then I will play Surgical Extraction. So again, coming in for 4. On hit, top card of your deck and a card out of your hand of my choice. I get silver on blue cards.
For 4. Top card and 1 card out of my hand that you get to pick.
Yes. So I get to see your hand.
I like that.
Extraction's nice. My second hero ever, I started on Katsu. It's Katsu. It's Crouching Tiger, Katsu. My second hero ever was Arachne. Before Azuri was a thing. Still like Arachne a lot. But I used to run Goliath Gauntlets and make Surgical Extraction. 6. Which always felt really good. Block 4?
Block 4. So I'll give you my Soulbound Resolves.
Alright.
Didn't want to do that, but I had to.
Yeah.
Cool. So you're going Express Lightning, charging Banner of Courage, so I get a Courage token. That is coming at you for 4. 5 if you block with an attack action card.
You get a courage token if you charged as, is that what you said?
Banner of Courage. Yeah.
Oh, you charge Banner of Courage. Gotcha.
I ended up taking the Banner of Vigors out because they're just like if you charge, you get 1 resource, which is cool, but I replaced them with more utilitarian cards. I think I actually just because I was only running 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. I think it was just the deck list I was running, but I pulled them out and put 2 other Synchrolos in. So I feel like that's a better decision against Azuri. Not that I've seen any of mine. For anyone watching, how's the music? Is the music volume okay? I turned it really, really low, but make sure you can hear it.
I'll block for 3.
Okay, so that is going to do 2.
No, it's going to do 1. That's attack reaction.
Oh. So I'm going to go ahead and play Iron Song Response.
Oh, regular warrior cards in here. I was not prepared.
I was thinking, man. I was like, what are ways for me to get around Azuri doing Azuri things?
Yeah.
And this is one of those ways.
All right.
So this is, if the defending hero has defended with a card from their hand this chain link, then target... oh, shoot! It's a weapon attack.
Oh.
No, I read it wrong! No! Balls. Ow, I'm breaking that. Okay,
So I take 1.
Take 1.
Okay.
Do
How much is this coming in for?
you want me to just go ahead and do it? Like,
no.
it's gonna happen.
So it's coming in for 3, 4 if I block with it.
Nope. 4. 5 you block the tag action. Almost can't hear it. Some sections, others a bit louder. Could I turn it up a little bit? Does it ever compete with our voices at all? Because if it doesn't compete with our voices, then I can go ahead and I'll just go ahead and turn it up a little bit. I just don't want there to be like dead air. I really wish I wouldn't have done that because then you'd have no idea this is here.
Yeah. Yes, that's how that works.
It's the new card, so I didn't realize. Not currently competing with my voice. I'll turn up just a bit. Oh, Kristen got me new boxers. That are Trevor Project boxers.
What's a Trevor Project?
The LGBT youth organization.
Oh, sick. Block it out. You are still have that for later. I don't want to deal with that at all, so I will block for 3. Oh my gosh.
So there's another 3.
So take 5.
Take 5.
All right. I'm gonna take up Tunic. Then I'm going to.
Got that weird little fuzzy thing right at the top of the card.
I'm going to come in with Isolate for 1 Dominate.
Okay. No blocks?
No blocks.
Any reactions?
I'm gonna Zuri.
Okay.
Do you have a reaction?
No, I've got nothing I can do instant speed like that.
Ravenous Rabble.
Interesting, but it doesn't do the thing because it wasn't played.
Yeah, but I just wanted you to block.
Yeah. So it's 5.
Yeah.
I'll take 5.
All right, take 5. Pass to you.
Cool. Volume is improved. Sweet. So I'm gonna do take flight, pitching soul shield. So that is doing take flight, pitching soul shield.
I figure that's why you didn't block.
Is there a better way for me to do this?
You not charge?
No, I'm gonna charge.
Sure.
I gotta charge. I really hope I don't regret this. I didn't want to let you know I had this card. You can close your eyes and I'll charge face down.
No, that's how that works.
But it's not. I just don't want you to know there's cards in my deck. Not that it matters now.
Okay, regardless.
Charging Steel Blade Shun.
I hate Steel Blade Shun so much.
Yeah. Yeah. So charging that, so how's it go again?
So 2, 3 go again.
Hi, Calcifer. So aggressive. Trying to fucking push me out of the chair. I already like the camera and microphone setup better. It feels a lot more natural. As natural as a, microphone and camera setup can feel.
Sure.
At least when Anthony looks at it, I won't be backlit.
No blocks.
No reactions. Take 2. Bolton for 3. 4 if you block with an attack action card.
Raiden?
Did I say Bolton?
Yeah.
I mean, it is Bolton. But you're right, it's Raiden.
No blocks. Reactions.
Any defense reactions? Okay.
Okay.
Express lightning for 4.
What? 5.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to pop Tunic. Give me a resource. Then I'm going to play Eradicate. This is another special contract. It is 4 damage. If it hits, banish from the top of your deck however much damage it deals to you. And I get silver on yellow cards.
Okay.
Eradicate's a fun card. Usually not looking to make silver on it, because people don't run a lot of yellow cards, but banishing multiple cards is great. Except for Bolton, who runs a bunch of yellow cards. Whoa. I'm going to pop Mask.
What does that do?
Banish an additional card.
Okay.
So
I'm
4 damage.
5
cards. Alright, let's see what we got.
1, 2, 3. Whoa.
3 yellows?
I'll just put this in the middle.
Oh, you did too many?
Yeah.
Okay. That's 5. And
3 yellows.
3 yellows. So I get 3, bring me to 4 silver. And I will pass to you.
Okay. What's the best order for this? Okay, I'm gonna do Bolt of Courage. Charging Illumina. This is going at you for 3. 4 if you block the attack action card. What do you think here? That's what that order. Because it relies too much on you. You need to stop doing that. You need to stop relying on you to play the game. Because Azuri's not going to.
Well, I mean, it's a toss-up. If you throw out a card that doesn't get a pump, it doesn't get pumped.
Mm-hmm. But it did have an on hit for me to draw a card.
Yeah, that is pretty sick.
But you could have a D react.
Or just a...
So I'm assuming you're running 3 Frailty Traps, 3 Sink Belows.
3 Faithful Scenes.
3 Faithful Scenes, so 9. There's a high chance that you have D reacts. So instead I'm going to go Celestial Cataclysm.
For 7?
For 7.
It has go again.
It has go again. I was going to do that as my second hit, but I didn't want to risk it. Because that would really suck. Your card's in hand. Have a great night, Brian. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for the information about the volume on the music. Really appreciate it. Hopefully this one is better than the previous one. I will be editing these 2 games, and our first game that I played against Bravo. You know what? I might not even post that one on the YouTube. I feel like this is so much better quality-wise that there's no point.
Gotcha. Latest skater.
Yeah. Have a good night. Thank you so much, Brian. Appreciate it.
Block for 5.
Okay.
Take 2.
Take 2. I'm going to Bolt of Courage, charging Luminous Engine. That is, if it hits, I draw a card.
If it hits, I draw a card, and it's 3/4.
Yep.
Block for 3.
Is that attack action?
Nope.
Okay. Arsenal.
All right. Pick up Tunic. Then I will play Bread and Butter. Leave no witnesses. So this is 4. If it hits, banish top card of your deck and your arsenal. I get. Oh, I'm sorry. I go back and buy my mask.
Okay.
And your arsenal and the top card of your deck, I get silver on reds.
Okay. No blocks.
All right, reactions.
Any reactions from you? Sink block.
You're gonna sink.
I am gonna sink.
I'm going to, in response to that, I'm gonna flick knives and flick nerve scalpel at you. So 1 damage, unless you can prevent it.
No, I can't. Is that instant speed?
It's an attack reaction.
Does it affect that?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
And it's in response to that.
Oh shit! So I'll take 1, and then you
Yeah.
can. And what does it do?
Leave no witnesses.
Yes.
Arsenal and top card of your deck, I get silver for red cards. So take 1 first.
Yeah, take 1, and then Arsenal. So you get a silver.
Okay. The top card.
Silver. Oof. You gotta find your thrust at me too.
Right. I will pass to you.
Okay. I'm gonna come in with Beaming Bravado. Charging yellow Bolt of Courage, so it gets +1. I'm gonna shoot for 4, 5 if you block with an attack action card. I have 1 card in hand.
I'll block for 3. Take 2.
I'm gonna banish for go again.
I'm not doing that maliciously, by the way. It's very funny, but
What?
when I say take 2, I'm just confirming you don't.
Oh, no,
have
yeah.
anything else. Take 2.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, no. That was a react. Sorry. You'll see why I forgot to do that in
Okay.
just a second.
So reaction to that.
I'm gonna reaction Beacon of Victory because now I know what the card does. I understand how it works, and so I'm
Banish
going
X
to.
card, so it gives it +1.
Yes, that gives it +1, and if I've charged this turn, I get to search my deck for an action card that cost X or less. So 1 or less.
1 or less, and so I'm gonna take 3.
Yes.
Very good.
I already gave that go again. So we're gonna go with that. I do reveal it, so I will reveal it to you in a second. I'm just gonna go and shuffle. Never mind. I'm not doing that card.
Okay.
I'm glad I did that. Weird use of that, but whatever. Really glad I read that card again. I was in there, I was like, before I like settle on that, let me Bolt courage. So red
Cost
bolt
0.
courage. Cost 0.
Okay.
So you took 2 from that, right?
3.
You took 3 from that, sorry. Do bolt courage for 3. If it hits, I get draw a card.
All right. Block for 3.
Okay.
Take 1.
Yep, take 1.
Use a draw card.
I'll draw.
Not Arsenal.
Arsenal. I know you want me to Arsenal, Jonathan. I'm learning.
That's why I didn't block with mask.
I'm learning.
All right, fine. Spider's bite for 1. Go again.
No blocks. Any reactions?
Nope. Take 1. All right, Codex of Frailty. So you got to put a card from your arsenal or your hand into your arsenal.
Okay.
I was joking. Of course I don't care because Codex of Frailty puts a card in your arsenal. You have to take a card from your discard pile, put it in your arsenal, then discard a card. I of course would rather you just not choose what that card is. You get a Frailty token. I get a Ponder token.
Do I have to show you what it is?
Oh yeah, we'll show each other what it is, but it goes in face down.
Oh, I show you mine. You show me yours.
We show each other because the graveyard is public knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Tunic.
No, you missed the trigger on that.
I did.
You didn't let me.
What?
No, it's not you that didn't let me. Sorry, Kyle didn't let me because I literally forgot.
Kyle didn't let you tunic.
I forgot it the whole game.
Yeah.
I literally never, and I beat him. So
Leave no witnesses. Valiant Thrust. Can I see? I don't remember.
it's +3 if I charge. It is 4 +3 if I charge.
It is face down now.
Well, I mean, you know what it is, so I was just.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter probably for the rest of your deck, but it is a thing.
Gotcha.
All right, so leave no witnesses. For your attack reaction cards have -1. Defense, you have to discard a card. Sorry.
Wait.
You have to.
Attack reaction cards.
No, attack action cards.
Attack action
but
cards.
before
get
that happens,
-1.
Codex of Frailty, you have to discard a card.
Gotcha.
So we'll run that back a little bit. But yeah, you still have the spider bite effect, so your attack action cards have -1 defense.
Gotcha.
It is completely valid if you don't want to let your opponent take up tunic. I will just look down on you. That's not really true.
I can't do that. Okay, so I have to discard one.
Yes.
You haven't. Sorry, you put your leave notices back.
Hindsight, I should have just blocked with Mask of Perdition. I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, I know what I was thinking. It was just a dumb thing.
Discard, not banish, right?
Yeah, discard.
Okay.
Yeah, discards a card. Leave no witnesses for 4. On hit, Banish top card of your deck and your arsenal. I get red, silver on reds.
Okay.
It's really cool. Cold foil tokens from the outsider pre-releases. Blood Rot looks gnarly.
It does. Looks insane.
And they all look cool, but
yeah, I have to stop trying to make this not hurt because it's gonna hurt.
it's gonna.
So I might as well. Block 2. Take 2.
Take 2. Top card in arsenal. It's a red. And another red. Hey, you have Easter eggs? I didn't know it.
Well, I have one.
You have one?
I had the one that your brother gave me.
Oh yeah, Chris.
That sucks.
This is go away yet. Goes at the end of
Oh,
your turn.
fuck. Into my turn.
Yeah, otherwise it'd be useless. You can't attack on my turn.
Yeah, no, I was just being hopeful.
Okay, so I ponder. Alright. That pops. And
You got a pawn a token because of Codex.
yes.
I think I hate Codex. It's just such it adds so many steps to a turn that it's just like what turn were we on? That's why I got so confused by that.
It's the best one card hand, assuming you have something in your discard pile. So
Yeah.
assuming essentially I have Leave No Witnesses or
How many Codex do you have?
Leave No Witnesses 3. I have 3. And I would be able to do it 3 more times if I had the give and takes. And you block. It's contingent on you blocking.
Yeah. Do Beam Bravado. Charging V for Vanguard, so it does 2 damage to you.
2.
Yep.
I'll block 1. Take 1.
Yeah. Actually, for 3, 4 if you block the attack action card.
Block 3.
It is insane how many fucking cards you have that aren't attack action cards that can block.
Oh, actually that's 2, but I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it really doesn't. Draw.
Alright, Tunic. Token. I'm going to play Plunder the Poor. It's a contract for 4. If it hits, top card of your deck gets banished, and I get silver on cards that cost 1 or less.
Okay. I'm gonna give you blood. I'll take 3.
No.
Oh.
No, sir.
Yeah.
I'm going to as a tech reaction do Mask of Perdition.
Mm-hmm.
Black text. Give it a go again. And +1. And if it hits, I get to equip a dagger for my inventory.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, No D-Rex.
Take 5.
Take 5.
Banish 2 cards.
Oof. Oh, fuck.
Oh, nice.
Jesus Christ.
I unfortunately don't get silver for it.
Yeah, but you don't need silver for that. God.
And I get to equipped. I only have Scale Peeler, which is fortunately not very useful right now, but it is a dagger. Okay, I'm just gonna move these over here. Give us some space. Alright, then I will play Slay the Scholars. So, normal contract 4, top card of your deck. I get silver on non-attack actions.
Okay. No blocks.
Cut to the chase. It gives it +3, and I get to look at the top card of your deck.
Okay.
And I can put it at the bottom if I like. No, I'll leave that up there.
So I take 7.
Yeah. And banish top card.
Cool. So you get paid for that?
No, it's non-attack.
Oh,
actions.
gotcha. So Blown is gone. So all my equipment is broken. There's 2, but you've got 6 silvers. You can keep buying it back.
Which is why Scale Peelers doesn't really do anything against you. I've considered having Orbita Class and taking a card out of my deck. Sure.
So I'm going to do Express Lightning, Pitching Beam, Bravado. Or sorry, Charging Beam, Bravado. So it's 4, 5 if you block an attack action card.
No blocks. Be the case.
7.
7 damage. 2, 3, 4, 5,
Also doing
6, 7. Yeah, of course.
You know what?
Smash. Interesting.
4, 5 you block the attack action card if it hits a draw card.
Block for 3. Take 1.
Yeah, take 1. Arsenal.
Okay. I'm gonna spend 4 silver.
Jonathan,
Yeah.
I want you to realize that I've been screaming in my body this entire game.
You've been what?
I've been screaming.
In your mind?
I'm just like, oh my god. Oh my god. This is the closest. Like, this is the most back and forth I've ever had against you.
Yeah, I mean, oh, I guess we have played on Talishar with us, right?
Yeah, and you absolutely obliterated me. And this time I'm actually putting up a fight. Like, I don't even care if I fucking lose. Like, I've fought this thing out.
Yeah, no, this is a very fun game. Isolate.
Dominate 2.
Yep.
No blocks.
I'm going to Azuri.
Okay.
Reaction?
No.
Shakedown. This is 6. If I've done an attack reaction in this chain, which I have, on hit, I choose a color, choose a pitch value. I get to look at your whole hand and banish a card of that pitch value.
Cool. Any reactions?
How many cards are in your hand? class soul shield.
I got real fucking lucky with that. That's what I drew from the snatch. As soon as I draw the snatch, like, don't react to this. Calsper's fucking out.
Scout. It'd be crazy to run 2 nerve scouts so I could do it again.
Oh, instead of scale pillars in your inventory?
No, I'm gonna run scale peelers because against some people, spider bite, like against Dory, spider bite.
Yeah, so you'd have to pull another card out of your deck and then run another nerve scalpel.
I was thinking of doing that. I was thinking about running a 4th dagger Orbitoclast, which is
It's really cool.
It's essentially for wizards.
Orbitoclast was in that Azuri Azalea game.
Oh yeah, Azalea. Okay, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. All right, I'm gonna Arsenal pass.
Goes into my soul. Sorry, I did that.
No worries.
Illuminate, conjure for 4. If it hits, it goes into my soul. 2 cards in hand.
If it hits, it goes into your soul.
Mm-hmm.
Block for 4.
Okay. No reactions. Any D-reacts?
Nope.
I was just asking because, what's it called? Habit. I realized that there'd be no reason for you to D-react to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was just absolutely habit.
Got it.
Okay, and then I'm going to Arsenal.
I thought maybe you had a pull for that.
Past you.
Interesting.
Use me.
I'll leave no witnesses.
Okay. No blocks. Any reactions?
Nope.
And I'm gonna sink.
Alright. I will Arsenal and pass.
Okay, I'm gonna do take flight, pitching. It really doesn't matter mechanically. Like I gotta do this. I have a blue and red, and I was like, should I pitch the red so I have no leftover, and then charge the blue, or should I do? I was like, it doesn't fucking matter. Both cards are going, so do that, and charge with Engulfing Light. So 4, 5, you block the tag action card. It does get go again, and
I mean, what you do want to think about is what's going into your pitch stack earlier. But,
oh, that is true. I didn't think of that at all. Oh, that's actually an interesting thing there. Do I want a blue to go into my pitch stack? Do I want a blue to go back in my deck, or do I want an Engulfing Light to go back in my deck? I think I'll stay with what that decision was.
no blocks.
No reactions.
Okay. I can sync.
Okay. Raiden for 3, 4 if you block an attack action card. It's ridiculous how cold my hands get when I play games.
Yeah, I also made it a little colder than I should have been. I thought we were wearing hoodies in my peak. And it's always hot on sets because of lights and things. So
yeah, well, these are LEDs, so they're not putting off.
Yeah.
Like,
I recognize my mistake.
this is a shitty LED, so it's putting off a little bit of heat. That is putting off nothing.
No blocks. +3.
+3, went for 6.
Filter trap.
Okay. So you take 3?
Take 3. Yep.
I'm happy to take a Frailty Trap off of you with a card that does not have go again.
Yeah. I was hoping that was in. Obviously, I was hoping that was another attack card.
Your turn.
So leave no witnesses for 4.
Top card and Arsenal.
Yeah.
No blocks. He reacts.
Yep. Black tag.
The second card.
Yeah, it gets go again. No, it gets go again.
Oh, it gives it go again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take 4.
Take 4.
Is it yellow?
Yeah.
Spider bite. 1. Go again. What have you got in there?
That's here.
Graveyard?
Graveyard?
Yeah.
Notice also, this is the first time I've ever asked to look at your graveyard.
You're learning.
It does have go again. I just realized I forgot to count something. No blocks.
Take one.
Take one.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to pop Spring Tunic. Give me 2, and then CNC 6.
Oh, nice.
Be nicer if you had an arsenal.
It would be nice for Irish. I'll take 6.
I'm gonna flick knives, flick scopular.
Or
just 1 damage.
7. So I was at 12.
Yep.
So now 5. Okay.
No, you're at 6. You were at 13.
Oh, I was at 13. You're right. No, you're right. I was at 13. I started moving down and forgot what that number was. So.
All right. I'll pass to you.
Okay. Take flight. 15V. So I have 1 floating. And I am going to charge Courageous Steel Hand. This is 4. If you block the tag action, it's 5. And let's go. See, like a little heater just to run like right here so I can just like warm my hands.
I'll block for 4. Not an attack action.
Okay. Go again. So I will do that for 3. 4 if you block the attack action card.
Block for 3.
Take 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then pop in that.
Okay.
Do that. Go again. 7. 8 if you block the attack action card. I have threatened lethal on you. Oh my god. The crowd goes wild. People are flipping over tables. That lady just got punched in the face by a baby. And you're thinking, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking the baby punched the lady. Mm-hmm. That's not what happened. Someone threw the baby at the lady. And the baby like assumed Superman position and punched the lady. I guess technically the lady still got punched. But, you know. Give me Tunic.
Block for 2.
Take 5.
Mm-hmm. I will bring back Black Ticks. Gravel. For 2.
Got it for 2?
Yeah. 2 go again. Shit.
I will take 2.
2 go again.
I'll take 2.
That's where I Ravel. Ravel sucks. I only have it because Give and Take is in the mail. God damn it.
Gonna Beam Bravado. Charging. Lumina. Is that the right call? Charging bolt. So it's going to for 4 or 5 if you block with attack action card.
Oasis Respite.
So you prevent 4.
Prevent 4.
Banish 1.
Okay.
And then Lumina. You know what it does.
Gives your
Weapons plus
plus
1.
1 and allows you to attack with them twice.
And if they hit, I draw a card. If it's a light card, I charge it and gain a life.
This is it.
So it's going at you for 4 or 5 if you block with an attack action card.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. Block 4.
Really?
Yeah.
So you take 1.
No.
Oh, it's an attack. No.
I don't take any. What are you talking about?
You said this is it.
Yeah, this is it.
Okay.
But not from that.
Okay. I was like, what? No, so I'm gonna go again.
Yeah.
So 4, 5, you block the attack action card. You block for 3, you take 2.
Yeah.
Guess what?
What?
I still have Beacon of Victory in my hand.
Man,
Oh my god.
Ravenous Rabble?
Can I take it down for you?
Yeah. Ravenous Rabble?
wrong.
Holy crap. That was my gambit. That was
Oh
my
wait,
entire,
I hate you.
That was
There
my
you
that was my entire gambit was double Ravenous Rabble for lethal. Yeah, I know.
Guards, man. 2 guards.
I figured I could block for 4, take 4, go down to 3. No. Was it 7? Oh yeah, I could have gone down. I could have still blocked with these, gone down to 5, and you still had the Illumina left.
Yep.
I was just there are not that many blues in my deck.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even if it was a yellow that I flipped over, that would have changed everything.
Good fucking game. Oh my god.
It was a bad gambit. All right, I gotta pee. Come here.
It worked. Watching those videos
Yeah.
about how to specifically about how to play Bolton against Missouri. Holy shit. That's better than any event win. Oh my god. I won. I beat Jonathan with his Missouri deck. With my Bolton deck that I built. And it's based on a Bolton deck that was on Fab, but it's not that Bolton deck. I've changed quite a bit on it. I mean, I could always have some, there's always improvements. I'd really like to upgrade this to Brave Brace Holder. I don't know what the fuck it's called. It's a legendary. It's like $50. Holy shit. Thank you to, was it Beef the Noob on YouTube? That video helped a lot. He actually played against, Archon, the guy that
Archon Altars
that Jonathan watches. So he beat him very different Bolton deck than what I have. But the strategies that I learned from that really, really helped. Also I watched Battle Harden. I want to say Milwaukee, but it might not have been Milwaukee. It was a Battle Hardened 2-4-1s. One playing Contract Missouri, the other playing Bolton. And it was a crazy one. I learned a lot from it because he held tempo the entire game. Like Bolton had tempo for like 12 turns.
Yeah.
He was doing like 5 chain attacks with like opening with Vanguard. So +1 all the way down the line. He was doing some crazy combos and stuff that I never even thought about doing. The biggest thing for me is changing up when I do Raiden. That was the biggest thing.
Because you just ended with Raiden before.
Because I ended with Raiden, and there's no...
For no real reason.
Yeah, I was just like, oh yeah, and I'm gonna do this, instead of, I'm gonna do this. Oh, and now, after you've taken 2 rounds of damage, here's a card with a hit effect.
You know that last hand was a blue and 3 reds? I am so mad. I can't believe it. So, because I was not confident when I was sitting there with the 2 rebels in my hand. I was like, I'm not confident in my ability, even though, because I knew you had Lumina left, you had 1, because you had pitched it, and I knew you had 1, and I was like, I'm not confident in my ability to prevent 5 damage with the Lumina. And that would have been the safer thing to do, though.
Dude,
dang,
good game.
It was a lot of fun.
That was, I don't know if you heard me when you walked out, but I said that was more important than any like event win. Like that felt
it's
better.
Your first CC win against me.
That felt way better than, because that's like, I mean, yeah, I beat, and no offense to anyone that I've played at any of the events, but my wins have been against the worst person there. Or like the least experienced. I shouldn't say worst person there. The least experienced person there.
And experience is a lot in this game.
When I played in Knoxville, I played against someone who had just like rebuilt their Leviathan deck like 5 minutes before we played. And it seemed like they were as new as me. They might have played for a long time but not play a lot, because I realized that I'm a new player, but I've played a lot. I mean, Kristen and I played 3 times a day, every single day.
We're coming up upon the anniversary of me starting Flesh and Blood, because it was last Thanksgiving, and when I was a kid, I started Pokemon cards. Went to Pokemon League, loved it. Went to Yu-Gi-Oh after that, and Magic the Gathering, all when I was like a kid. And as an adult, I've tried to recapture playing card games and collecting card games, collectible card games, and I've never been able to do it. I'll buy like a lot of cards of something, and just I don't really get into it. I don't know, something drops off. I've tried a lot of things. Force of Will for a while.
Your ability to do that is shocking.
Star Wars Destiny. What?
Just like Force of Will. You're like, if I do this long enough, I will start enjoying it.
Oh, Force of Will is a card game.
Oh, well.
Force of Will. MetaZoo. We bought a bunch of MetaZoo because those. I mean, I'm glad we have those because they look really cool, but the game's just not that fun. And then last Thanksgiving, everyone got sick, and we were supposed to host Thanksgiving here, and we didn't. Everyone stayed home. We basically didn't have Thanksgiving. We were supposed to make all the sides, so we had a ton of sides and nothing else. I'd been hearing about Flesh and Blood for a little while. The professor had talked about it. One of your friends, I don't know who it is, and I don't know who they are at all, and if we could figure it out, I want to thank them. They suggested, I think I was kind of saying this, I was this pitch of like, man, I really want to play a collectible card game, and really have that.
One of my friends?
It was one of your friends. It was on Discord. We were playing a game one night. it was long enough ago. It may have been someone who worked with you at your previous job. But he was like, "Have you heard of Flesh and Blood? They've got these cool foil cards."
I wonder if it was Hex.
Actually, kind of sounds familiar.
Because he played a lot of Guild Wars 2, and we played what's it called, New World with him for a little bit.
It was so long ago. I mean,
wait, it was a year ago.
It was before a year ago at least.
I might have still been working at Big Visual Group. That might have been Hex.
Yeah,
I'll shoot him a message and ask
if he knows Flesh and Blood.
If he knows what Flesh and Blood is.
You can tell him I got into it because of him, and it was just in the back of my mind because I heard about it before, and then he had said something, and I bought Aaron a Briar deck, because just the hero visually like seemed like her thing, and pre-con deck. And they didn't have an Azalea deck at the time, pre-con deck, but I bought one from a game store that had put together essentially a pre-con. Like, it was the same power levels as the other pre-cons. So it was Azalea and Briar. And
what card shop was that?
I bought it online.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. So somewhere. It was pretty cool. I don't know where they are, but they got these little 6-sided dice that the 6 is the pitch symbol. But we played like
I think that's an Aaron's dice.
Yeah. Because we have a bunch because it was from buying from them. We played like as soon as we woke up till going to bed because it was last year. It was like super cold. They had like those crazy days, and no one was here because everyone was sick. So we were alone, and we just played like all Thanksgiving break because I was a teacher at the time. So we had 3 days off, and we just played from the moment we woke up till we went to bed. And then I've gone to Border Than Games here in Murfreesboro every single Saturday. I think I missed like one since I started going there, and it was like we had bought pretty cheap blitz decks. I put together a Katsu, and I think it was Katsu. It was Crouching Tiger Katsu, and I think Aaron Dorinthia. She loves Dorinthia. She's been Dorinthia since then. I don't think there's been anyone else, but and we weren't sure if we should go, but like Flesh and Blood community, as anyone who plays Flesh and Blood knows, it's the best gaming community like in existence. Everyone is ridiculously helpful and happy, and they want to help you. Whatever, they've got cards. Hey, borrow this card. Just borrow, this legendary that you don't have. When they're playing the game, no one wants to just trick somebody into because they don't know the rules or something. Everyone wants to help each other out, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm coming back here every Saturday. And I don't remember why we started talking about this, but it's coming up on Thanksgiving again. So I'm sure me and Aaron will do that again some of the days of our break. But yeah, I love Flesh and Blood.
We should do
What?
one of the days of your break. We should see if Kristen's parents, because Mason will be in daycare, but Maddie will be off for Thanksgiving break. It'd be cool to see if Kristen's parents want to watch Maddie for a little bit, and Kristen and I come over here.
Hell yeah!
And we all play Flesh and Blood.
At least once we should play Roundtable.
Yo, that would be so much fun.
Me and
be
Aaron,
warned, Kristen's red in the ledgers are about to be here, and her headshots for her Azalea deck, and she likes it. Oh, I got her to play Max. I've got her to play Max 4 times in a row now because she was like, I'm not interested. And then she played, and I was like, why don't you try Max? I think you would like him. Like it's a really fun game of like line up all your hyperdrivers and
right.
all the steam counters. Like it's really engaging.
It's kind of easy to know what to do. Because things click into place.
Yeah, but at the same time, there's a lot to do. Like you have a lot of things to do.
Yeah, it's not simple, but it is kind of
formulaic. Like it's just
it's like a puzzle that you put together.
Mm-hmm. Well, because you sit there and you're like, I have one resource left, and I have a yellow in my hand, and it's the end of the turn. I'm gonna pitch this, and I'm gonna hyperdriver, and then I'm gonna crank, and then I'm gonna swing Banksy. Right. Like you start to see those things. I was helping her out with a few things. Like she had one resource, and she had a red like recharge or something, and I was like, let me see your hand, and she like showed it, and she had one recharge. I was like, you already have one floating resource, just pitch it for 2 and then max, because she hadn't maxed that turn and she didn't have any hyperdrivers out. I was like, because then you're essentially just moving that resource to the next turn.
Right.
And she did that, and that one move, she beat me. Like, that one move early on just gave her that one resource up every single time. Right. Because she had, in my max deck, I might be running rainbow recharges.
Okay.
So I'm running 6. And she just kept doing that. She kept the same hyperdriver alive for like 6 turns.
Oh, man. At the pre-release at Borderland, I won the day because but I lost the final match.
Playing Bolton tomorrow. I'm going to an Armory Blitz with him. Any matchup tips?
Don't play Dodge Bravo.
Dodge Bravo. Yeah, if you sit across the table from somebody who do you have any of those like those smoke bombs that like ninjas in movies would use? So bring those, and if the person across from you says they're playing Bravo, just throw it on the ground and flip the table and run away. You will not have fun against Bravo. What weapon are you running for your Bolton? Weapon or weapons for Bolton? Raiden? Cool. How long have you been playing? I'm asking because I've only been playing for a month. I guess it's a month and a half at this point. Weird how time works like that. It just keeps going.
That was longer than that. My wedding was the beginning of October, and you were already into it then. Because we played all of my wedding.
And we played your bachelor party. Well, I played 2 games. One took 4 hours.
Bachelor party is when that's when you learned about it.
Okay, so 2 months, maybe 2 months of me playing.
Yeah, I don't
daily.
Know what bachelor party was.
Literally daily. I just want to make sure that you're not like, oh, I've played for a year, but this is my first like Armory thing. I don't want to give you like a tip where you're like, well, yeah, duh.
But so it was my last match into Sam at Borderland, and I did lose, but I won the day because he drew once in the first round. I mean, definitely contributed to my loss. It was max, so I was like building. It was limited draft, and so build it like I built max and every other one. Just got the blues that attack for 4, got all the boost cards. And but I had 2 recharges and 2 quick fires pumps. Those are the only 4s in the entire deck, or the only pumps in the entire deck. I drew them. I took tempo, drew them one hand, all 4 pumps. I was livid.
I was there for that.
For the pre-release, I don't think so. Not for the actual.
Then you did it again. You've done that more than once.
Well, maybe you were.
You did it against Sam because I was sitting beside y'all.
Cherry was. Oh, you were next to Sam.
I was fighting Cherry.
Okay, yeah. So you were there.
And Cherry destroyed me.
I had to stop and I showed Jess.
Oh yeah.
What's going on here? This is impossible.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's small city. Oh, cool. Well, hello from Tennessee, in the United States. It's usually 7 to 10 people playing. I mean, that's very similar to our situation, honestly. On a regular basis at the card shop, sure. 7 to 10 people playing. We are very, very lucky that there are other card shops around that also hold games. But yeah, with Raiden, my biggest thing that I can tell you that I literally just learned technically yesterday, but really today, is try not to end turns with Raiden. Especially if you have, like, if you go, oh, I was about to say, like, I could just like walk through, but I can literally find
Because
cards.
I mean, generally Raiden is just damage, and they know you have Raiden, and you're probably going to swing with Raiden, so
Yeah.
might as well keep the last card a secret. You always, generally, if you can, always want to obfuscate what you're doing, what you have. Make sure you're not
telegraphing
things. So I often, like, if I'm playing a deck that runs a sigil, I will, as long as I don't need my arsenal, I will just park it in my arsenal, and not play it right away, because I may get played at any time, and
we'll do that.
My opponent's gonna go, what's in his arsenal? So
okay, so I've got Raiden out. I played V for Vanguard. And then I pitch with Bravado and charge this yellow Bolt of Courage, right? So I've got yellow Bolt of Courage in my soul. I have pitched 1, and V for Vanguard's out. So it already gets +1, so it's doing 4. And 5 if they block an attack action card. It's already pumped, so you can already give it go again. And then I've got 1 card in hand. I've got a Bolt of Courage, a red Bolt of Courage in hand.
you don't have enough cards in your soul.
Oh, I don't have enough cards in my soul. Damn it.
This relies on you already having a card in your soul. This specific instance.
Yes, this specific instance. So, like, it's another turn. I already had a card in my soul. Okay, so I did that. I charged it 4/5. It already has a pump, so you can banish 1 to give this go again. And instead of, which what I would normally do, because my brain was working on a hierarchy thing of, like, cards in my hand, things in the field. Cards in my hand, then things in the field, which is the wrong way to, I think, with any character, go about it. Like, you should never do that. Which is why I never attack with the daggers with Azuri, because I never think about it, because it's my thing. So, second,
end with daggers.
You attack with Raiden. So now Raiden's getting pumped. It's doing 4/5 if they block the attack action card, which is awesome because you're already making them use 2 cards if they don't want to take that damage. Then, so if they've blocked 1 here and they've blocked 2 here, if they're trying to block all damage, they have 1 card left, and then it comes back. You Bolt of Courage, which is getting pumped from V for Vanguard, so it's doing 4/5 if they block an attack action card, and Bolt of Courage, it's on hit is you draw a card. So they want to block that. So, like, if they didn't block Raiden, then they're going to block Bolt of Courage. And this is pretty much,
but, like, the idea being, if you play Bolt of Courage first, then they're probably going to almost definitely block that out. But if you present Raiden and they don't know you have Bolt of Courage, they might block Raiden and then not have the cards for Bolt of Courage. Again, yeah, just obfuscate.
Yeah.
As much.
So that is my one tip.
Within the rules of the game, obviously you want to be kind,
Yeah.
And we don't want bullcrap and flesh and blood, but, like, within the mechanics of the game.
Yeah, but that's the thing that I've learned recently that helped me get my first CC win against Jonathan, which is still super weird, because there have been many a game that Jonathan has absolutely destroyed me, that I've been super frustrated afterwards, because I felt like it wasn't something I was doing wrong. I felt like it was the way Jonathan's decks mechanically work, preventing me from being able to participate. In reality, it was that I was trying to throw everything at him at once, and Azuri is a very defensive character, so he could just soak it and then fucking hit me with one card and then take cards out of my hand. And I was also being way too protective of my cards. There was a time where I had a Celestial Cataclysm in my arsenal, and I blocked an entire hand to prevent you from taking that card. And then the next turn, I played that because I didn't have anything else, and you blocked 7, and it was just gone. Like,
yeah, you're losing the value.
And so all that work to set that card up, it was useless.
I don't really have Bolton tips. I don't, but about Bolton. But do you have Lumina Ascension?
I should ask for that.
Two Centauri sabers are really lethal, but I don't know which one's better in Blitz. Not many people in we have some Bolton players here in Middle Tennessee, but whenever we've played Blitz, I don't think I've ever played against Bolton and Blitz.
You played against my Bolton and Blitz.
Yeah, when we were playing like precons.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, like a tuned Bolton deck, I don't know.
You want to do precon real quick?
Okay.
Blitz to close it out?
Yeah, we could do that. So I definitely don't have an answer to your question. But you do have Lumina, View for Vanguard, and Beacon. So I don't know.
He might. Oh, he does.
Yeah, he does.
Okay, cool. I was sitting there. I was like, you were saying Beacon, and I was like, I don't know if he would have Beacon or not.
The card don't have his Bolton Blade.
Okay, Bolting. So Bolting Blade's weird. It's a great card, but I tend to pitch it. It's expensive, and the times where, very similar to me trying to really focus on getting a Bolting Blade out, I screw myself over. I think what precon you want to play?
Yeah.
I'm finally swapping my Tekla base for Deep Blue. And I'm playing Dash this time.
Yeah, I'll play someone else. Let's see. What I got over there?
Talismanic was what you said to run, right? Talismanic Lens?
It's a pretty good.
With Dash?
I would think that's a pretty good guard for Dash, but.
Okay. Are you interested in any other characters besides Bolton, Rick Payne? Also, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by and chatting. We're a brand new channel on Twitch and YouTube.
This is a test stream.
This is literally our second test stream. I have quite a bit of experience streaming on Twitch. I did it for like 7 years. At the height of it, I had like 80 subscribers. It was awesome. I really enjoyed it. I just love chatting with people more than anything, honestly. But then I had a kid, and she was in the NICU for almost an entire month. And because of that, I did not stream for a little bit. And when I came back, the channel was gone. Which is just how it goes. Like, anytime you're creating content, if you take a break, your viewers won't. Yeah, it kind of sucked. The channel never recovered from that, so I just kind of let it die.
You know what? I don't even know what's in this, but I'm gonna get the Riptide Precon.
Tekla, Katsu, and Bolton. Nice. I had a lot of fun playing Teklo. I built a Blitz deck for Teklo. The problem is when I built this blitz deck for Teklo, my wife was playing Benji. And Benji makes Teklo not work. So I stopped playing him for now. Which is funny because I just went to an event and won a drawing and I got this Steel Soul. I don't know what genus is. Also trying to play Data Doll Commoner. I played one Data Doll on Talishar and it was insane. I had no idea what was going on. So many things per time. It was the most confused I've ever been. Take that out. Who you playing?
It's gonna play Data Doll.
Oh, in Commoner. Huh.
What's genus?
Is the what do you call it? He's a trader. Merchant.
Merchant. I don't even know what that is.
There's two merchant heroes. I think they both are just young. There's no merchant cards, so they just play generic cards. I've never actually seen one played. I've thought about making it before. Data Doll is rough.
Rough how? Playing
Data,
against or playing?
Play.
I got absolutely destroyed on Talishar.
By a Data Doll?
It was insane. They were doing like 7 actions per turn.
Data Doll gets
weirdest thing.
3 cards per turn, which is a crazy problem. The very first time I went to a game store, I played against a Data Doll, and I won my first match because I played against a Data Doll. The Data Doll's power is really potent, but like it's just 3-card intellect. Riptide list works. So, yeah, so I'm gonna play Riptide.
Oh, that's funny.
I don't love Ranger. I pulled during Outsiders. I've been an Assassin player since I played Arachne, and with Dreadbore. Since I played Arachne, and in Outsiders, I was super excited about Outsiders. Bought a case and I pulled the trench coat and the Quiver of the Deep, and I was like, well, I gotta build a Riptide. So I built a Riptide Blitz deck. It was Royal Riptide. I had this fun idea to get is it like a 6-card hand on the, if you go second and use and you go second and you get cash out in your first hand and an instant you can play on the first turn.
19.
You can so arsenal a card on the first turn, because Riptide, when you play a card from hand, you can put a card face down in your arsenal. So you do that, then you draw a card, then you play cash out, so you have a 5-card hand and a card in your arsenal. And I was really excited about just making that work. It never actually did. You have to get pretty lucky. I was really interested in I never did. I was playing KO at the time because there's just another in Blitz. I like to just try weird things, and KO is really nutty. I've done like 40 damage in a turn in a UPF match and took out 2 people, but then when I took it to the what was it, the skirmish, I just rolled low all day because that's the chance you take with KO. But I really wanted to try the Riptide fatigue list. So you don't run any arrows as Riptide. You have all the traps that do damage to your opponent, and then the at the time, for a very brief amount of time, Drone of Brutality was unbanned in Blitz. So Drone of Brutality, when it goes to the graveyard from anywhere, instead goes to the bottom of your deck. So you try to fatigue your opponent. You just block out everything, doing damage with your traps, and then at the end you just Drone of Brutality, and they pretty quickly rebanned Drone of Brutality because it was creating some pretty dumb things.
Nice is try to play Trap Tide, but the promo traps are expensive.
I have I've got all his traps. I was really excited, and I don't really generally have fun with the Ranger that much. This was still sorted from the box. A good shuffle.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's in the precon. This is just the precon from LSS. I don't even know what's in here. But again, Riptide. If I play a card from my hand, I can put a card face down into my arsenal. And then whenever a trap is triggered, you take 1 damage. So if it's something like, if I do, it's a defense reaction. Traps are usually defense reactions. If like Frailty Trap, if your attack has go again, then you get a Frailty token. That would be a triggered trap. Then you would take a damage.
Okay.
What else I got here? Barb Castaway. As an instant for 1 resource, I can put an arrow card from my hand face up into my arsenal, or for a resource as an instant, I can turn a face down arrow in my arsenal face up and put an aim counter on it. I got Masks of Malicious Manifestations again. We talked about that with Arachne. Threadbare Tunic, I can destroy it to gain a resource, but I can only do it if I have no cards in my hand. Toxic Tips, we also talked about that. It gives the on hit of 1 of the tokens, and then Iron Rot Legs are just 1 block.
Cool. And I'll be running Dash Database with Symbiosis Shot. Every time I play an item, it gets a Steam token. And I can take a Steam counter off of that and then do an attack, and it does 2. And it's also a weapon that Jonathan hates.
Yeah.
And then I'm running Talismanic Lens. I'm trying this out. The instant destroy it, and I opt 2. That is very helpful for Dash, because Dash's ability is I can look at the top card of my deck whenever I want. And then once per turn, I can play a card off the top of my deck if it's an item, and I can play it as an instant, and it only costs 1 more than what it would be. I've got Deep Blue, which put a card from my hand at the bottom of my deck and destroy Deep Blue, gain 3 resources. Really, really useful. I've got Cotworks Base Arms, which is next Mechanologist attack gets +1 if you remove the Steam counter and pay 1. I can only do this after I've boosted. And then I've got Achilles Accelerators, which is essentially Snapdragons after I boost.
Ooh, last question before you guys start playing Skirmish season. Who do you think will make it to LL and Blitz? I don't even know who's close in Blitz right now. I feel like I really need to look up Living Legend status, but it seems like Chain should have gone out. I mean, I know the Seeds ban and stuff is hard, but I always get absolutely wrecked by Chain. That's rough.
I got destroyed on Talishar by Chain Blitz.
I'd have to look up how many points, but Kasai has been doing really good in Blitz.
Did you say Kasai is one of the best right now, right?
Kasai's really good, and people, not only is she good, a lot of people are playing her.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I love that the way the camera is.
Yeah.
For your camera, Jonathan, they can see you get up and walk to your computer. So you're not it's not you're disappearing, you know.
All right. Who's close? Oh, of course. Kano and Chain are the closest. That makes sense. I of course forgot about Kano, the hero that I usually play in Blitz when I want to actually do good. I feel like maybe not enough. Maybe not enough people play Chain, but I feel like Chain, because Chain is close. Chain and Kano are close. I feel like a lot of people don't play Kano as many people play, but I mean, obviously he's crazy lethal in Blitz.
Yeah. What's Ira's ability? For y'all having the speculations of that, like I've never even played it.
Ira's close, but Ira's been around for a long time.
Ira's a welcome deck, yeah.
The second, and also there's a pretty good fatigue list in Blitz with her. The second attack of your turn gets +1. I think that's it. Second attack of your turn gets +1.
I should just read the card since I have 10 of those. Well, I have 8 welcome decks now. I gave 2 of them to Brandon, Jeffrey's friend.
Dash. I think that's a good hit. Is Dash close? Dash Rex Kano in Blitz. Dash is at 231.
What's
Dash
the
is a little far. 500.
Okay, so it's not 1,000.
No, it's Blitz, so it's 500. Dash is a little far away, but I mean, Dash is kind of crazy, especially with all the new mech cards.
Yeah.
I don't know. If I had to make a guess, if I had to make a prediction, I don't know. I just feel Chain. I just feel Chain is too powerful.
Well, because Dash, especially Dash for running those Nitro Mechanoids or whatever it is.
Is that a good deck?
I got absolutely smashed on Talishar with it. But they're also really Teklo cores. It was rough.
I mean, I play when I want to do well. If I'm not just playing a meme deck, I play Kano, and I always have a terrible time with Dash. So I mean, I don't know. I guess I can see it.
But Dash being LL'd would not be Dash database.
No. Just regular Dash.
Okay.
Dash database, I assume, doesn't have any points right now at all.
Cool. Is that what Skirmish is Blitz?
Yeah, Skirmish is Blitz.
So that'll be played at the shop soon.
Yeah, I assume.
That'll be fun.
I know Tabletop got a Skirmish. I'm pretty sure Tabletop got a Skirmish. Borderland has got skirmishes before, so I hope so.
Probably gonna play this deck because I've been massaging it quite a bit.
High roll?
Low roll.
It's not a real question. 7.
You're not fun.
It's just formality. 11. You can go first. Okay.
Playing Medkit. 1 onto Symbiosis Shot. Pitch 3 into Big Bertha for 6. Boosting. Go again.
One for 6.
It's unfortunate. I forgot to look at the top. I would not have done that.
Yeah, you can do that.
Can I undo that or no?
Oh, you're just not gonna boost?
No, I would boost, but I would dash first.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. Sorry.
And then yes, that would be boosted.
So what is that?
Dissolving Shield comes in with 3.
Dissolving shield that blocks.
It blocks, and it's not ward. I get to pick.
You spend them piecemeal.
Yeah, so you're blocking 6.
And this is an action, and you just gain 2.
Gain 2, and it goes back into my deck. Okay. These blues, they recycle. They're great. I did not have them. I bought all 3 of, or bought 2 of them. I don't think they had the 3rd one. So I'm running fuel injector, med kit.
You didn't have to boost.
Oh, I didn't have to boost. Wait.
At the very least, you could
Oh no.
done med kit.
There.
You've already drawn.
Okay. Well, yeah, but I don't know why I forgot there. Sorry. I'm still recovering from winning that other game.
I'm gonna have block too. You know.
Okay. Appreciate you letting me do that.
Ridiculous.
It had nothing to do with this hand. This wasn't why I did it. So it looks like you've got a lot of decks you're playing around with, Rick. It's cool to hear that there's like a small town in Brazil that's also playing Flesh and Blood with 7 to 10 people in a shop. While he's figuring this out, I'll tell you that. So we just started this Twitch and YouTube channel. There's not a link to the YouTube yet in like the information and stuff, but this is you search. We don't have a thing yet because we haven't put stuff on there. If you I could have just said search our name. I just realized that the channel name is the exact same.
It's getting late.
Yeah, it is getting late. So if you search the pitch _fab on YouTube, you'll find it. We're gonna do some pretty cool stuff over there. Once Jonathan writes lore, we're gonna do some lore videos.
I don't have that power. I can't write the lore.
You're gonna write the video.
Write copy for the video.
So we're gonna do some lore videos that are narrated, which would be pretty cool. That should be really fun. We are also going to have some podcasty stuff. So we'll be like interviewing local players, and I'd like to interview some other content creators, judges, shop owners, just kind of everybody in Flesh and Blood, because it's such an amazing community.
Yeah.
That I would love to just highlight everyone that makes it amazing. And then for those, if we have a guest, we'll adjust the camera a little bit, and I think we would just do like UPF.
That'd be cool. Or just one of us can play.
Yeah.
The other person. The one played like CC.
I guess it would depend on the guest.
Yeah.
I'd love to have your brother on and have you two play, because those are fucking insane games. Just because y'all know each other so well that it's just mind games to the max. It's so cool watching them two play. Yeah, no, it's so much fun.
I can play Scout in the Periphery.
Yep, good card.
So I can put a card face down here.
Oh yeah, because of Riptide.
And
that's nice.
I can look at the top card of your deck. Can I touch it?
Uh,
we both get to know what it is.
Yeah, we both get to know. New card.
Okay.
What's it doing? Oh, it's just a 1 for 5 with
plus my next arrow gets +3. Then I will play Increase the Tension. So my next arrow gets +3, and defense reactions can't be played from hand. This chain link.
Okay, that's really funny that it's called Increase the Tension, because the one for Azalea is called Overflex, and it means the exact same thing. Like, they literally mean the same thing.
Then I'm going to break Threadbare to give me a resource. And I'm going to play Infecting Shot for 10. On hit, you get a Blood Rot Ox token. And, well, actually...
10?
Well, yeah.
Damn. Okay. Block 6.
Take 4?
Yeah, take 4.
Blood Rot.
It's gonna be a short game.
I'll pass to you.
Wait. Take 4.
You can untake 3.
I'll do that.
Alright.
There we go. That's better. That feels better. Yes, I forgot it that soon. I'm gonna break that. Gain 2. And then I will.
Why is Driftwood Quiver so bad? Bottom of your deck. I didn't understand that can fix an arsenal, but did you spend your action to play?
No, it was an instant.
What? Action. Put this in the bottom of the owner's deck. Pay 2.
Oh, I thought it said instant. My bad.
Take it back.
No, it's fine. Ooh, it is getting late. Yeah, I'll arsenal that. Oh, this had one on it.
So you're gonna pay for Blood Rot?
Nah. I don't know.
Take 2.
I was thinking of pitching, or not pitching, but doing that. But one, I would have had to do it beforehand because that's an action. Two, I don't know. It seems early. Oh, after this game, I'm going home. I'm not gonna stand for 2 hours and talk. I gotta be up at 6 o'clock in the morning. We're going to Chattanooga.
Let's see about that. You draw.
Fuck up. That's why it confused me. This one's an instant.
Wow, this is a bad hand. You're playing. Oh, you.
It doesn't really affect anything on to you.
You don't get to do that yet.
Well, okay. When do I get to do it?
When I do something.
We'll do something then. Sorry, I assumed you'd already done something.
I'm gonna pitch for toxic tips.
Toxic what?
Toxic tips. You can do something now.
I can do something now.
Yeah.
Do I want to do that?
Then I'm going to pay. Oh yeah. What does it do?
I was just seeing how many student counters it comes out with one. It -1 defense for all the cards that you play.
You don't want to wait.
Action cards.
Okay. You don't want to crank it?
What would I crank?
I'm gonna pay for Barbed Castaway to load that, and then Searing Shot for 4 on hit, lose a life, and get a token.
And get a token.
One of the tokens I get to choose because of toxic tips.
Why is it flipped upside down then?
Because I used it.
You used it last turn.
I did not.
Oh, you used it this turn.
Yeah, I played Infecting Shot last turn.
Okay. So 4 and get a token.
It is getting late, I guess. An additional life lost.
Yeah.
So.
Block for 4. It's galvanized.
What does it get when it gets going?
+2. If I destroy it.
Oh, if an item has been destroyed, cards get -1.
Yeah, it's got 2 things on it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel like it was a very defensive use of that, but it was a nice use of it. Woo. Cool. So I'm gonna play. I'm gonna flip that. Cranking. It gives all my Mechnologist attack action cards go again. And then I'm going to do that. Break that for an instant.
Okay.
And it's op 2.
What is megahertz? Can I see that?
Yeah, just gives them go again. Oh, the top or bottom in any order. Okay.
No blocks.
No blocks. Okay.
Reactions?
No reactions. Do I take 1 damage?
You don't. It didn't go off. You have to do a reaction.
No. Funny. Okay. And then I'm going to. Oh, this is it. Well, it. Mechanically, it's the same. So that's coming at you for 2.
No blocks.
No reactions.
Block for 3. Doesn't go off.
Okay. This has 1. Draw up and pass to you.
Okay, I'm gonna play Ravenous Rabble.
Okay.
Putting that in my arsenal. For 3, go again. This Boulder Trap blocks for 3. When it's defended by an attack with greater attack than its base, put a -1 counter on an equipment and the attacking hero controls.
Nice. Useless against me. Just none of my stuff. What's that? Take 3. Any reactions?
I believe that, and I may be wrong, there's something with the older trap cards, which I believe Boulder Trap is. It goes off no matter what. It doesn't do the thing, but because like Blood Rot Trap says, when this defends and the attacking hero has played it or activated a reaction, this happens. Boulder Trap says, when the defending hero, when this defends an attack with greater than its base. Oh wait. Okay, I don't remember. There's something about some of the older trap cards going off no matter what, but I'm not sure what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 go again. I'm going to pay 1 to flip this over and put an aim counter on it. And attack. Pay the other one to attack with Hemorrhage Boar. For 5, when Hemorrhage Boar has an aim counter, it has when this hits the hero, destroy a card in their arsenal.
Okay. 5.
Yes.
Take 5. This is a boom grenade and it went off. You take.
That's not how that works.
I don't know why I banished it. Okay. Get destroyed. My turn?
Yeah.
Oops. 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 What the fuck was that?
No idea.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm going to, right? Yeah, we'll do that. Good move there. Feels like an awful move. I'm not doing that at all.
Yeah, I don't remember what the wording is. That was incorrect. I don't think Boulder Trap goes off.
Crank. It's my only foil boom grenade. The foil boom grenades look so cool. The smoke is just awesome on it. Then I'm going to do that. Do this. Oh wait, no, I can't because I haven't boosted. Fuck.
Yes.
Man, I really just need to get rid of it. Those cards are so fucking useless with dash. I'm gonna scrap. So it's gonna eat for 6, and it has overpower.
Oh no. No reaction or no blocks.
Any reactions?
You first.
I'm asking myself. I'm presenting the question. Hey, you. Any reactions? Yes, no reactions.
All right. A block with inertia trap, which does not go off. What does it do if it's scrap? Oh, it gets overpowered. And then block with bullet trap, which does not go off. Riptide is really great into Dory. Aaron came to I think it was a blitz with Dory, and every one of her traps, everything that she does makes every one of Riptide's traps go off.
Yeah.
It's a sad day for her. Oh, I'm going to put this in my...
Oh, 'cause she played a card from hand.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. I will not Arsenal. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna flip this face up. Give it an aim counter. Gets +1 if it's an aim counter. 4 damage can't be prevented.
So it's coming for 4 and it can't be prevented.
Yes.
Okay. It can be blocked, just not prevented.
Four.
Yeah. So it did. That was a 9.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I only heard 3 taps. I did win a UPF armory. We've had 2 UPF armories at Border Than, and I've won both of them.
Bolder Than?
Bolder Than.
Pitching. That. Cranking. So this has 3 on it.
Damn, that would have been Meyer
Grapnel.
Grapnel? What the fuck is a grapnel? Is that what this is?
Okay, so it's 3. I am boosting. Let's go again. This goes up to goes up to 2. Yeah, penalty for 6. Go again. 2 floating resources.
I'll block 3. Take 3.
Take 3. 6 down to 1. Penalty for 2.
No blocks. Take 2.
No reactions.
Take 2.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna break that. Another 2.
It's a good weapon.
Oops.
It's a bottom one. I mean, you get to know what it is anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't matter if it's there or not.
And guess what?
What?
I get to know what it is too.
Yellow.
+2. I get to play a card from my hand. Or put down a card from my hand. Oh, +1. Yep. Sedation shot for 7. You get an inertia token if it hits.
Take 1.
Take 1. Inertia.
Sure.
Yep.
Pitching 3. To do that. Floating 1. And
Be boosting. Boom grenade.
Yeah.
So for this is for 6.
this is for 6. If any of it hits, you take an additional 2. No, 3. Sorry. Take an additional 3.
All right. No blocks.
No reactions.
Target trap. when this defends an attack with go again, the next time an attack action card hits this turn, effects don't trigger. So that wouldn't trigger. And you take a damage.
Wait. That kind of reads like the next time. Like
the next time it hits. So if it hits on this chain.
Oh, that just, I don't know, for some reason that seems like it's like the next attack. Like if I play a
no, it's not. It's the next time something hits. It hasn't hit yet. It's not the next attack. It's the next time something hits. You take one. And blood trap. It doesn't do anything, it just blocks.
Okay. Interesting. What would you say? No, whatever.
Do what?
Oh. Not Arsenal. Just do it again. I want Dash to have 5 intel so bad.
Rabble. For 4, go again. Put this in my arsenal.
Put that in your arse. Arsenal. Block 3.
Take one.
Take 1.
So you shot for 4 on hit. Take 1.
Fuck. Block 6.
Yeah. Right. Pass to you.
Draw up and pass back to you.
It's unfortunate.
Oh.
Hitch to put hemorrhage bore into.
Oh, that was silly. I should have attacked with somebody else's shot.
Yeah. And then hemorrhage bore for 5. No aim counter. It's just for 5. You don't have an arsenal anyway.
Yeah.
You seen hemorrhage bore? Art.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That show. Oh, I'm dimmed, aren't I? You can't tell.
Oh yeah, I can't tell.
Very freaking cool. Block 6.
All right, I will arsenal and pass.
Oh, Arsenal past you.
Wasn't that special? I'm gonna put this card on the bottom of my deck. Increase the tension. +3 defense reactions can't be used. On the next era. Use. Then I'll play Withering Shot for 8. You get a frailty token if it hits. Do you get a counter on Symbiosis Shot? I forget. Is it any time you play it?
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Fuck. Oh, we're to it anyway. Data Frailty.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Take one.
Take one.
Right. Pass to you.
Bullets up, so you take 3 damage. Oh, it's gonna catch on, man. It's gonna be a thing. Oh shit! Come on now. Caught on my sleeve. Expedite. Boosting.
No blocks.
No reactions.
Take 1 damage.
Fuck. Yeah. Wow. He is hard to play dash against. I couldn't do anything. I mean, there's a few hit. I mean, I did. Yeah, that was hard.
Well, Rangers are good. So like at this level, it's pretty good. Those little bumps of damage are.
Like I can do damage to Azalea because she doesn't have a ton of defense reactions.
That's true.
So like when I overpower does nothing to you.
Yeah, that's true.
When I overpower, it completely stops Kristen from being able to block, which then means I've almost killed myself.
Oh, overpower is any action, not just attack actions.
Attack actions.
Oh, well, she doesn't. She has a ton of actions. Should. And Azalea, all your pumps.
Yeah, but she usually doesn't want to block with those.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean. Like I'll overpower, I'll hit her, and then she'll hit me.
That's true. The only thing I do with defense reactions is block with them. So it's like,
yeah,
so that's what I want to do.
Yeah, I mean,
that was actually pretty fun.
It was very interesting to just get fucking shut out. Like
maybe I'll try out Riptide during skirmish season.
Yeah,
he's not good.
You don't like playing good heroes.
Yeah, I know.
And Rangers are fun. I like all the layering and stuff. It's cool.
I don't love playing Ranger, but like all the trap stuff is interesting.
Really need to.
And I have all of it. And Chris bought me that Marvel headpiece. I wonder what he know. I know I'll play Royal Riptide regardless. Because that's just fun.
Oh. I was trying to put cards with sleeves into a blitz box.
Those boxes are strong. I wonder what the blitz stuff is going to be for what's it called? Heavy hitters. Worst name for an expansion or for a set, by the way. Heavy hitters. That's awful.
Did I have a box for Max? Did I bring a box from?
Oh, do you want a box?
No,
All right, so
yeah, dude, I just saw something.
That's gonna end our second test stream. Thank you for everybody coming in and chatting awesome. And testing out. We'll that much closer to actually put together a streaming show / podcast.
We definitely did some more podcasty stuff this time. I like that.
Yeah, that's true.
Rick, thank you for asking questions about Bolton and bringing up LL stuff. That was pretty cool. That was a good thing to talk about. Yeah, if anyone has any ideas for segments to do, just leave in the comments. We'll obviously read all the comments and see what we want to incorporate into our show. If there's matchups that you want to see, then let us know, and we'll. I mean, I feel like between the two of us, I've got a lot of blitz decks now.
I've CC decks of most of the mid-range heroes, maybe all the mid-range heroes.
Damn. Yeah, I don't have that. I have all the blitz decks for Arya. So I've got Old Him. I've got Old Him with like 2 Majestics.
Well, we've got all the precons here. I think I have all the precons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to last thing before we leave. I'm gonna say this. So I was playing Kristen. I was playing Old Him. She was playing Max. I lined some stuff up where I got to do Oak and Old and do the Earth Ice fusion.
I don't remember what Open Old does.
7 plus 2. And when it hits, they have to discard 2 cards at random.
Me and Chris is on, and I finally convinced him to get his Chain Living Legend deck together, and we'll play Chain versus Starvo.
That would be cool. And do it. It'd be cool. Have they said when Living Legend's gonna drop?
I mean, they did it at Nationals here.
Oh, so it's a thing now.
Yeah, it's a thing now.
Okay.
I don't imagine too many armories are gonna do it. It makes sense, like that's super unfriendly for new players.
Because it's the broken decks fighting each other.
Yeah, and it's like if you're a new player, you're probably not going to make a Living Legend deck, especially because you're not going to be able to play it in the other formats.
Yeah.
So it's like, I just imagine it's not going to happen that often.
Well, cool. That was fun.
Yeah.
I think this setup is much closer to final.
Oh yeah, for sure. More sheets for the sound dampening.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Well, we'll hear how this does. Yeah. I don't know. We'll watch the footage. I think maybe another light or two. Maybe we'll get a light polarizing lens. I need to get a polarizing lens.
Polarizing lens would be great. I think using a cell phone instead of a webcam was the way to go. The image was so much crisper, and on top of that, we can check the framing from the camera instead of guessing with the webcam.
I'm gonna text Aaron. Or I'm gonna text me from Aaron's old phone.
Polarizing lens. We need an intro, like a video intro type thing. I'd love to do something with obviously one of our custom mats that we're gonna order. Because we'll get a 2-player custom map for this. But do it where 2-player custom map, and then do my camera mounted above.
For the intro?
And this. And obviously it would be us doing that for a while to get it right. But if we could get it where it's in that, I think that would be such a cool stinger. Is that what they're called? videos that work as a transition. It's called Singer. But I just think that would be really cool to do like really, really close in like macro shots of like shuffling. So macro shots of like putting tokens on cards and stuff.
That's good, yeah.
Like just playing cards in general, flipping over items, stuff like that, and then the end of it being like it like zoomed in, or just hold it with my crane and pull back from the mat, and as we pull back from the mat, we throw this in and get it to land under the camera. It's like it's pulling back from the mat, and this spins in to see like the flesh and blood back the card.
Yeah.
And then that fade out, and then our logo fade in.
I think next time we just try out the Zoom, see what it sounds like.
Absolutely.
It's in fact the same.
Oh, perfect.
I'm pretty sure it's mini USB.
So I would. So I'll order. Or do you have another long mini USB? Do you know?
It's very possible.
I'll look upstairs too to see if I do. If not, I'll order like an Amazon Basics one, because I'd like to not have to unweave your microphone every time.
Oh, yeah.
Just thinking of like for like
Sure.
tear down and setup and stuff. If we could just have like, I don't know, like a clear plastic bin like just sitting over here with all of our stuff in it. Like the phone mounts, and have all of that just over there, so when I come over I just open the box, boom 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 boom. Well, the best part is now like
Big phone mount.
these lights don't have to go. The lights can stay here. They not stay set up, but like
In the room. Sure.
yeah, can just stay in the room. Same as the green screen. The green screen will just live here.
Okay.
It collapses down into literally like a poster.
So I need to get polarizing lens. I think maybe buy another light. Maybe. Something for sandbags. We don't actually have to buy sandbags, but give me something. I'll get something ready to use as sandbags.
I think maybe
Sheets, sampling, and phone mount.
I'm wondering if did you see the thing I sent you, the $50
The lights, yeah. I was thinking.
those two LEDs.
Yeah.
I feel like those LED band like those would be great.
Yeah.
Because then that way we'd get them off the floor, so we could have one here hitting you, one here hitting me. That would light up the room, which would just make everything would make the image clearer.
Right.
And then the polarizing lens should cut the reflection off of the. And those reflections wouldn't add to anything because those would be hitting and bouncing. So all we would have is literally this one. Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
And then.
I can't even text with this phone.
If you want to go ahead and order those lights, let me know and I'll Venmo you half of what it is. I think it's like $56. I'll like send you $25-$30.
Sure. All right, cool. In the stream.
Yeah, in the stream, in the recording. Oh, interesting. I don't know when that went out.
What? The phone up here?
Yeah. Because this died, I think.
Is it? Oh, it's blinking. That means it died.
What's the...
It's blinking green. One blinking green.
Oh, yeah, it's dead.
Okay.
Yeah, so this did die.
Right. So we need a solution.
Yeah.
Wait, where's the long USB connector? Is some...
The extender?
Yeah.
You're using it, aren't you?
Nope.
No, you're not.
Where did it go?
He's probably laying over there. Okay, yeah, so that's what we'll do.
Yeah,
Is we'll just bat USB into a charger. Because that old phone is his old phone. Oh, perfect.
You ended everything.
Oh, no, I didn't. I literally walked over here and went, hey, there's no cable. Camera. Stop recording.